files yourself, where people were able to catch them breaking the law, where a lot of the redacted names were not names of victims. They were various other things, and a lot of the redactions were clearly not victims. Sometimes it even seemed like the redactions were there to protect the names of potential clients and perpetrators, which again is a complete violation of the Epstein Files Transparency Act that they were supposed to be following. But again, even with them farting out completely blacked out pages to protect these pedophiles in power, there were still a lot of huge revelations that came from this, such as co-conspirators that for some reason they never pursued. We don't know who they were because their names have been redacted conveniently, but we learned that there were co-conspirators they were investigating, and I guess they just let the leads dry up and then just said, fiddlesticks, they're gone. Now time to pretend they don't exist. Like Kash Patel under oath lying about it. Perjury Patel, by the way, still not punished for it. And speaking of unpunished, you know who else has been unpunished? Every fucking Epstein client, all of these rapists and pedophiles, all of them still just getting away with these unthinkable crimes. No one being handcuffed and thrown in the slammer. Doesn't even seem like they're pursuing any investigations or anything into it. Across 2 administrations now, no fucking arrests outside of Maxwell, who Trump has done everything in his power to ensure she is treated like a queen at a new summer camp that she now resides at. Barely even a fucking prison. This is lunacy of the highest caliber. Now anyway, I know I'm getting kind of sidetracked here with like the previously on Dragon Ball Z with this whole saga. The most recent batch of Epstein files came out a couple hours ago. Millions of files, so people are still combing through them. But what they are finding is alarming. Trump's name, of course, is all over these files. His name appears more in these Epstein files than Green Eggs and Ham appeared in the fucking Green Eggs and Ham Dr. Seuss book. His name is everywhere with numerous allegations about terrible, awful things. Some things we had heard little bits and pieces about from previous Epstein releases, but this one has significantly more, including this FBI report that claims Trump has been compromised by Israel, which anyone who's been paying attention to this administration shouldn't really be surprised at. I don't think anyone heard that and recoiled in their chair going, "What?" If anyone's followed everything that's been going on in regards to Trump and Israel, it should be no surprise that the FBI believed he was compromised, is compromised as well, most likely. But this is, again, new information that is hitting the public here from official sources in these Epstein files. These are big. Another huge name appearing in here is Bill Gates. So Bill Gates had an exchange with Jeffrey Epstein, and I think it's been known for a long time Bill Gates was associated with Jeffrey Epstein, but this information here is new that talks about how he contracted an STD apparently, and had asked Jeffrey Epstein to provide him with antibiotics that he could secretly dose Melinda with. He had contracted it from Russian girls, apparently. Another massive name coming in is Elon Musk, who had an email chain with Jeffrey Epstein that was in these files about him trying to plan a visit to Jeffrey Epstein's island, and he seemed to want to find the wildest party, the best time to come through to the island, and he was trying to make plans to go visit the island. These new files also expose blatant lies that a lot of really powerful people tried to get themselves out of hot water in regards to their close connection to Jeffrey Epstein, like Howard Lutnick. Howard Lutnick is Trump's commerce secretary, and he claimed he cut ties with Jeffrey Epstein in 2005, yet in these files we can clearly see he was emailing Epstein in 2012, planning a trip out there, saying, "Hi Jeff, we are landing in St. Thomas early Saturday afternoon and planning to head over to St. Bart on Monday at some point. Where are you located? Does Sunday evening for dinner sound good? I have another couple, Michael and Mary Lehrman, with me on my boat, and each of us has 4 children. 2 16s, 2 14s, a 13, a 12, an 11, and a 7-year-old.
What?
Thanks, Howard." What a disgusting freak.
What the fuck?
He's even listing out the ages of the children that are joining them on their planned trip to Epstein's Island. This is in 2012. That's quite a few years after 2005, Howard. Seems like he told a big-time fib. Howard said that he had visited Epstein's house in 2005, but it culminated with him getting the heebie-jeebies. He called him gross and said that was basically...
Yo, at this point, if you're talking about protect the kids, but you're not fucking advocating for like the whole White House to just get fucking raided and fucking ransacked, something is fucking wrong with you. Like, I don't want to hear nobody say fucking protect the kids if the first thing they ain't listening to the fucking White House. That place is fucking crawling. That place is fucking crawling with pedophiles. Like, I'm pretty sure I could close my if I walk into the White House and close my eyes. If I just point in a random direction, I'm probably pointing at a fucking pedophile. Like, what the fuck? These niggas had a 7-year-old on a boat. Yeah, I don't know, man. At this point, if you are advocating for like pedophiles to get fucking sent to the fucking chambers to get fucking cooked and sauteed and fed to a bunch of fucking sharks, and you're not starting with the fucking White House. You're just self-reporting. You're not being serious.
Basically kaput. That was the end of his relationship with Epstein. He washed his hands of him back in 2005, but that clearly wasn't true now, was it, Howard? These emails are from 2012, planning a trip out there and making a very odd mention of a bunch of children and their ages that will be joining you to Epstein's Island. Howard Lutnick is your U.S. Secretary of Commerce under Trump right now. This is your Commerce Secretary. And he is one of many very powerful politicians whom you'll find in these new Epstein files and previous Epstein files as well. These are just a few of many names, new names as well, very powerful people who appear in these files with alleged horrible, horrible things that they have done in connection with Jeffrey Epstein and the island. It is a big, big deal. This is undoubtedly just the tip of the iceberg here. This latest batch was millions of files, so there is still a lot of information out there that hasn't been adequately combed through, and still.
I think what they said they released like 3 million. I think what didn't they say there was like 6 million or some shit, 6 million files. They released half. That's only half. Right now we're only gonna have like fucking half. At least unless they're lying, which they probably are lying. But according to them, there's like I think like 6 million, and they just released 3 million. There's another 3 million that they're probably fucking going through. And the funniest thing is that as soon as they fucking released that 3 million, I'm pretty sure didn't they say they removed some shit from it? People were saying that they removed some shit. As soon as they dropped it, they started removing shit.
It's for Life says. They release in half because the rest of it is because the DOJ is in this shit.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's for Life says. It's the whole capitalistic society.
Yeah. Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. It's the whole and it's the whole and I can't even say the whole White House because the thing is there's also celebrities on there. I could be wrong, but I heard from a little bird or from a bird in general that like what that like Jay-Z was mentioned in there.
It's for Life says. Not just that the royal family is in this shit.
Yeah, the
too.
royal family's also in there. Like, well, King Andrew or Prince Andrew. Fucking, I think what someone said. I heard Jay-Z was also in there. The creators of the devs of COD was also in there, by the way. The devs of COD, which is fucking crazy. I did not expect that shit.
It's for Life says. Yeah, I'm hurt with Jay-Z.
Apparently, Jay-Z's somewhere in there. The devs of COD is in there. Like holy shit, it's a whole shebang, bro. That's what I'm telling you, bro.
It's for Life says. The devs of Call of Duty.
Yep, the devs of Call of Duty, bro. Like what the fuck? Actually, no, wait, was it the devs of COD or was it a dev? No, no, it wasn't the devs of COD. It was was it the devs of COD? Or was it the what? No. It was the devs. It was the devs of GTA. The GTA.
It's for Life says.
Look it up some more.
Look it up some more.
No. It's not the devs of COD. It's the devs of GTA. The devs of GTA are in the fucking files too, which is fucking crazy. It wasn't COD. I got that wrong. It was GTA. I don't know why I was thinking of COD. It's the devs of GTA, which I shouldn't be surprised because that game, you do some crazy ass shit in that game.
NCLMAO says. Hi.
Nancy. I know. I'll look. We'll see. We'll see more shit. In a bit after I'm done watching this. But yeah, I don't know. The devs of fucking GTA being in this shit is crazy too.
What we are learning right now is heinous. And I feel like it should be pretty obvious that there needs to be investigations conducted here and maybe a little bit of fucking justice. Maybe some of these evil fucking demons getting arrested, perhaps. Why are none of these people in these Epstein files even being looked into at all? Why does Kash Patel lie under oath about there not being an Epstein list or clients or like co-conspirators?
Fortnite was mentioned in the files too.
Yeah, so Call of Duty is probably in there too. I don't know why, because I wouldn't just randomly say COD. But yeah, Fortnite, something about Fortnite being in there too. There was GTA, the GTA devs. I don't know if it was also I don't know if it was also COD. No, I probably said COD because Epstein got his Xbox shit revoked.
NCLMAO
he got banned off of Xbox.
Jeffrey got banned off Xbox because of COD. Maybe that's why.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, so it wasn't the COD devs. I meant the GTA devs, not COD. But yeah, he was banned off. He somehow he got banned off of Call of Duty. I don't know why. Actually, no. What was it? Wasn't it because I could be wrong? Wasn't it because fucking Bill Gates? Apparently he had Bill Gates fuck some underage Russian girls, and I think he got an STD or some shit. So he banned. So he banned the shit. I think I could be wrong. They would say with a grain of salt, but I'm pretty sure it's something along those lines. This they're so fucking disgusting, dog.
NCLMAO says. LMFAO.
That's what I'm saying. It sounds like I'm making this shit up. Like if literally saying it out loud, it sounds fucking crazy. Like, oh yeah, bro, this dude is fucking like underage Russians, and then he got an STD. Like, what the fuck?
NCLMAO says. Why would Gates accept that?
Because he's a pedo. These niggas are down bad. These niggas are down bad. That's why he would accept it. So they're buddies. They're best buddies. Him and Epstein are best buddies. Until he got the STD. Then I guess they weren't cool anymore because after fucking Bill Gates fucked them underage girls, he got fucking STD. That's still crazy though. And I think that could be why he fucking banned his account. That's fucking crazy though. The fact that some kids probably play with a fucking notorious pedophile. Same thing with Fortnite, because I think he was also on Fortnite, on early Fortnite.
NCLMAO says. There's also that clip of some other Negro with screaming kids in the background in that dark-ass shower room. It's for life says. Bro, did you see Epstein chasing that girl ringing around the Rosie around the table?
Nah, bro. Listen, I was taking a nap all afternoon, so I literally just woke up. I literally just checked Instagram as soon as I woke up.
NCLMAO
I just saw a whole bunch of shit.
There were 2 females.
But like, dog, this shit is fucking crazy. This shit is fucking crazy. Like, tell me why I heard Elon Musk. Tell me why I heard Elon Musk was begging Epstein to get on the fucking island, bro.
It's for life says. I bet your half of the files is going to get worse. Matter of fact, it's not worse. All of it is putrid.
Dog. I shouldn't even be laughing, but it's like what the fuck, bro? Like this nigga Elon Musk was really begging Epstein to fucking let him on the fucking island.
MetalFaceX657 says.
Yes, a lot
Did
more
more
shit.
get released?
A lot of shit got released. We're talking about it.
NCLMAO says. Once that shit gets unblurred, niggas are going to start disappearing.
I wouldn't be surprised if people just start disappearing. Like if some people manage to unredact some of that shit and some big ass names get revealed, oh yeah, people are gonna start going missing, bro. The CIA is gonna be working overtime.
MetalFaceX657 says. Alright, let me check it out.
Like, yo, I'm sorry, but this just proves that Elon Musk is just nobody likes his ass. Because I fucking hate Elon Musk. I fucking hate this nigga. But not even the pedophiles like him. That's the crazy part. Not even the pedophiles. His pedophile friends, they don't even like him either. So normal people, normal sane people don't like him at all. And then the pedophile people that he's supposedly supposed to be friends with, they don't even like his ass either. That just shows you how fucking lame he is. This nigga's a fucking lame-o. He didn't even get invited to the fucking island. He was begging. He was fucking begging Epstein to let him on the fucking island. And he said, nah, you're not cool enough. You can't hang with us, bro. Like, how the fuck you rich as fuck? How the fuck you rich as fuck and you still get denied, bro? You was sad as fuck. Not only is he a pedo because he wanted to get on that fucking island, but you got rejected by the fucking pedos. Holy shit. Holy fucking shit, man. Oh god. That was the only funny thing out of all the files. Everything else is fucking horrifying. But out of all them files, out of all the horrifying shit, that shit is the funniest thing. That just proves that Elon Musk is just lame to everybody. No one finds this nigga cool. But yeah, fucking, I don't know, bro. I gotta look at some of this shit. I only heard about some of it. That and also, what the fuck is about Epstein liking FNAF, Finance at Freddy's food or shit? Supposedly, fucking this nigga was sharing fucking FNAF, smut porn, cock porn on 4chan.
NCLMAO says. You know we're unlikable if swing set snatches don't like you.
My thing is, how do you like Trump and not like fucking Elon? They're both insufferable, in my opinion. One of them just has a big ass ego. Well, they both have big ass egos, and one of them is fucking annoying as a child. Actually, no, they both have a lot in common. Actually, they're both childish as fuck. They both have huge ass egos. The only difference is fucking Elon Musk is just fucking. I don't know. He's just lame. He's just overall just fucking lame. He tries to be cool. Trump doesn't try to be cool. Elon tries so fucking hard to be likable, and no one likes him. But anyways, yeah, I don't know why the fuck Epstein supposedly was fucking sharing, fucking FNAF, Five Nights at Freddy's, because that must have been early Five Nights at Freddy's, by the way, because this was all the way back, 2013, 2014, I think. That was way back then. That was like when the first FNAF came out. So this dude was fucking sending fucking Five Nights at Freddy's 1 food to porn on 4chan. That's crazy. Probably to minors. I ain't gonna lie to you. Well, most likely to fucking minors. But that's still fucking crazy, dog. You ain't know why you saying it like fucking.
NCLMAO says. Bro was gooning to horribly made FNAF Futanari. That's crazy.
Like what? Like I'm just curious what it was. Like what was it? Like fucking Foxy just fucking. Or it was just like fucking I don't know Chica or some shit. Because 2014.
NCLMAO says.
Chica or something.
Chica or something probably.
Because I hope it was nothing with fucking kids. Because knowing that's a game with children in it, or a game that revolves around children, I don't know. I'm a little bit nervous as to what the fuck he was jerking off to. Because technically, there's still children inside those fucking suits. This man really just can't. This nigga just really just can't help jerking off the fucking kids. He really just can't help it. To the point where like he's really making.
Steve 1035 says.
Say children.
Did somebody say children?
Yes, we're talking about the Epstein files. Also, hey Steve, we're talking about the Epstein files because this nigga's crazy. We just got half the batch. I think yesterday I think they released like half the batch.
NCLMAO says. Yeah, Steve, a ton of shit got leaked.
There's a shit ton of the shit ton of funny stuff. There's also a shit ton of horrifying shit.
And to think they killed Jeffrey Epstein just to hide the truth.
Yeah, because he blackmailed them. He blackmailed the shit out of all of them. It's fucking crazy, dog. I don't know, man. It's just fucking like some of these files are funny as fuck, and some of these are fucking horrifying. Like the shit. Literally, I was on Instagram for like maybe like 15 minutes, and I'm telling you, the shit that I literally see people talking about the Epstein files, and some of that shit's fucking horrifying. Like some of that shit is genuinely just fucking like. I can't even like. I can't even joke about it. It's fucking terrible. Like,
NCLMAO says. I open up Twitter and instantly am scarred for the week. It's for life says. And bro, some of those auctions that they were doing sounds like it was back in a slave trade.
Nah, no, that reminds me. Tell me why. I heard whatchamacallit. This nigga, they were literally selling them like slaves. They're sex slaves. Apparently, Trump was like fucking testing how tight they were. Like he was shoving their fingers inside of each of them, trying to figure out how tight each of them are. I'm like, what the? Like this just sounds illegal to fucking talk about. I feel like I'm gonna be on a fucking watch list. Like what the fuck?
Somebody like you deserves to be hit in the street by a fucking moving bus. It's people like your ass that doesn't deserve to live. You deserve to be
like genuinely.
Destroyed.
What the actual
You're on
fuck?
Earth for literally no fucking reason. You deserve to die. Your soul does not deserve to be on this planet.
Your life literally is as valuable as a summer.
Nah.
I'm just gonna stump you. You're gonna keep coming back. I'm gonna seal up all my cracks. You're gonna keep coming back. Why? Because you keep smelling the syrup. You worthless bitch ass nigga. You're gonna stay on my dick until you die.
Mods, crush your skull. Thank you.
They need more than their skulls crushed. Honestly, we need to just start throwing them into fucking wood chippers, bro. Start throwing them into volcanoes. Start throwing them into wood chippers. Cause like, what the actual fuck did I just like? What the fuck did I just hear? Talking about he's that's how tight they are, bro.
We need John Kramer now.
Nah, we need that nigga now. We need that nigga immediately, expeditiously.
Steve 1035 says. Cut his balls off.
Like, they need to get castrated, bro. These niggas need to get castrated. They're fucking insane.
NCLMAO says. The Jeffrey images I saw as soon as I opened the app were horrible too. One of them were a little ass girl tied up in a bed. I'm like, what the fuck were these nasty creatures doing?
Like, you can't, like, this shit just sounds illegal talking. It's just talking about this shit just sounds fucking illegal. Like, what the actual fuck am I hearing?
It's for life says. You can't make this shit up.
Like, and the craziest thing about all this shit is that QAnon, like, literally, like, less than, like, a decade ago. Like, what was it, 2018, 2019? Even 2020. You had QAnon talking about this fucking shit. You had QAnon talking about, oh, yeah, bro. They were talking about Pizzagate, talking about fucking, you know, all the elites having a fucking pedophile ring, having fucking, you know, having, like, human trafficking around the country, having human trafficking, you know, around with fucking planes and shit. I'm like, and then now, literally, the evidence comes out that that shit was actually correct for the most part.
Life says. Cannon was half right, but they were still supporting Trump.
But then they still support Trump. That's the most insane fucking part. They were for the most part they were right. They did get some shit wrong, but for the overall they were pretty much correct.
It's for life says. Like literally that group was on the ball, but they dropped the ball when they had.
Because they couldn't accept that they're fucking, because they didn't realize that the same dudes that they were talking about were on their fucking side. Once they noticed, like, oh shit, the niggas I'm trying to expose are on my side, all of a sudden they dropped it.
It's for life says. I swear they tell you half truths.
They started sugarcoating it when they realized that it was their niggas on their side that were also a part of it. But see, this is why I always talk about people they want to hear what's comfortable rather than hearing the truth. The truth is that it's niggas on their side and it's niggas on not our side, but like Democrats too. It's all of them. It's all of them. QAnon thought it was only Democrats on there. That's why they were doing it. They were like, oh yeah, there's just a bunch of Democrats on there and shit. So we got to expose it. And then they noticed that, oh shit, there's also Republicans on there too.
It's for life says.
And they backtracked.
And the Trump dick suckers are still going to support this man. They're going to say the Epstein files are nothing but AI written on ChatGPT.
Exactly. But the truth is that it's both sides, nigga. It's the whole government. It's the whole fucking government. It's not just one side. It's not just one side. It's not just Democrats and it's not just Republicans. They're all in it together. And it's honestly more than Democrats or Republicans. It's even celebrities. It's royalty. There's royalty tied in this shit. You have celebrities. You have popular people. You have like fucking probably out people nationwide in other countries that are part of it. You have royalty that's a part of it. Nigga, it's the whole shit. This shit, that's what I'm saying. Right now, this is just the tip of the fucking iceberg. What we're hearing about now is literally just the tip. We're just seeing the tip of the iceberg, bro. This shit is probably so much fucking deeper.
For life says. Is the whole capitalistic society.
It is. It's not. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be. It's all gonna be shits and giggles. Like, I mean, we already know it's outside the fucking country because, like we said, the royal family's also in on it. But once you start,
for life says. I bet you NATO is in this shit too.
I wouldn't be surprised. That's what I'm saying. It's all fun and games. It's all shits and giggles because we already know where the royal family's a part of it and shit. But it's all fun and games until we start getting named to like niggas in Brazil who are like rich people in Brazil who are fucking in the Epstein files. We get niggas from fucking like Australia. We get niggas from fucking like rich people from fucking Switzerland. We get niggas from it's all fun and games until we find out it's fucking all nationwide. Like it's in damn near like on every corner of the fucking globe. Like it's either rich people or royalty or fucking celebrities in every fucking like inch of the fucking world that were in on it. Right now, all we know is that it's the United States government pretty much, and like a few other places. But it's all funny again, so I realized like all his clients are like pretty much damn near nationwide, like almost at every corner of the fucking globe. At that point, is when it's actually gonna truly be fucking like ludicrous. Because that's my bet. I'm putting money on that shit. It's gonna get way fucking worse. It's gonna get way fucking worse.
It's for life says. I'm telling you, shit's going to hit the fan.
Eventually, that's what I'm saying. If it comes out that there's clients in like literally every corner of the fucking globe, everybody's gonna lose their fucking shit. Everybody's gonna lose their fucking shit. Everybody's gonna lose their fucking shit. It's like, the thing is, how big is this operation? How fucking big is this operation, dog?
It's for life says. And I'm telling you, it's our job to not end up like them.
Nah, like, we need to hold them accountable. We need to fucking castrate these motherfuckers. Fuck jail. Fuck jail. We need to fucking tie these niggas up. Like the Salem witch trials. Fucking tie these niggas up and fucking set them on fire.
Steve 1035 says, this entire world is fucked and everyone should die.
I'm telling you, Zamasu was right, bro. Niggas keep joking about Zamasu. Zamasu was right. Humans need to fucking go.
It's for life says,
Zamasu was fucking right.
Zamasu was right.
Zamasu was fucking right. These niggas need to go. The human race needs to fucking go. Expeditiously. We need to get exterminated. The human race is a plague upon the fucking earth. Because what the fuck are we doing? Like, holy fucking shit. And these are the niggas who run every fucking corner of your life. I'm telling you, bro. It's our job to hold them accountable because the police ain't gonna do it. The government is not gonna fucking hold themselves accountable because what the fuck are they gonna do? Why does the government punish themselves? Like, damn, I wonder who diddled all these children. They're not gonna investigate themselves. They'd say, oh yeah, we did nothing. We investigated ourselves and we did nothing wrong. We need to do that shit. We need to tie all these niggas up and then set them ablaze. Like the Salem witch trials. That's what we need to fucking do. Because honestly, even death is not that's too even death is too merciful, bro.
See, this is a valid reason Luigi needs to be freed.
Nah, free Luigi, bro. Compared to what these niggas are doing in the government, he didn't do shit. Free that nigga. Free that nigga immediately. Cause what he did is like child's play. Oh, he murdered a healthcare CEO. Oh, whoop-de-doo. These niggas are fucking having a child trafficking ring nationwide. That shit is way fucking worse. And none of these niggas are even getting held accountable. Release that nigga. I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear shit. Free that nigga immediately. I don't want to hear shit, but he killed the healthcare CEO. All right, and the government and the president's a pedophile, but you ain't doing shit about that. We ain't doing shit about that though. I'm telling you, my money is. We're gonna find out that this shit that he had clients on every fucking corner of the globe.
It's for life says. And somebody of children's are probably being sold off to places like the Golden Triangle or Myanmar or possibly Somalia or maybe somewhere worse.
That's what I'm saying. It's all fun and games until we figure that shit out. That's my bet. That is my prediction. And I hope I'm wrong. That's my prediction, but I highly doubt I'm fucking wrong. That hopefully is just a United States and then a few other places, but I doubt I'm fucking wrong. This nigga probably had clients like in fucking Brazil, the fucking Netherlands or some shit. And the nigga had probably clients all over the fucking place. I'm gonna be real with you. This shit is fucking crazy. Like, holy fuck. And these niggas control every aspect of your fucking life. Oh my fucking god, man. Oh my fucking god. Alright, let me finish this shit. And I'll see what's going on Twitter.
Have all of this available evidence that confirms there definitely were co-conspirators. There definitely are clients. And there is nothing being done, not in this administration, not the previous administration, to hold any of them accountable or find them. This is a huge deal that nobody should be trying to minimize the importance of. For some reason, people are trying to pretend as though this is something we should just brush aside, move on from the whole Epstein
egregious.
Fiasco. That is crazy.
Beyond egregious.
There are people in the most powerful positions of government right now that are rapists and pedophiles that have got away with unthinkable crimes, and they need to be held accountable. We have so much information here. We have so many names, and we need them to be investigated. We need justice. I don't know why so many people are so okay with being governed by these monsters. It's baffling to me. It actually boggles my fucking mind. This latest batch shows even more evidence, shines even more light on these terrible things that unfolded here.
Sure, you're
and the
talking
close
about
connections a
investigating.
lot
No,
of
these
powerful people had
motherfuckers
to
need to be
Epstein
shot.
and the island.
I need to be investigated and then need to be shot. Like, what the fuck? But the thing is, these niggas are not. That's why I said they're not gonna investigate themselves. Who the fuck is gonna do it? Because the police ain't gonna do it. The police ain't gonna do it. The FBI is not gonna do it. The CIA is not gonna do it. The government's not gonna do it. No one's gonna do it because they're all in on it. They're all in on it. So who the fuck is gonna do it?
It's for life says. We the people need to do it.
That's what I'm saying. It's up to us. It's up to us because the whole government is corrupted from the top down. From the very top to the all the way to the bottom, it's all fucking cooked. It's cooked. It's beyond fucking saving, bitch. It's beyond fucking saving. It's rotten to the fucking core.
It's for life says. If a government becomes corrupted, it's up to the people to decide what we should do with this country.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. It's up to. I keep telling y'all this every fucking stream. I tell y'all this every fucking stream, bro.
Says. Nuke it. It's for life says. And who are the people? We are the people, we the people.
I keep telling y'all this every fucking stream. I tell y'all this every fucking stream. Every fucking stream, I say the same exact shit. No one else is gonna do it. We have to. None of this shit is gonna stop unless we fucking stop it. Because the government, they don't give a shit about us. That's a lukewarm take. That's an ice cold take. That's as cold as fucking outside.
For life says.
They don't give a fuck.
I'm going to buy a utilities to make pipe bombs. I already got zip ties.
Like, bro, honestly, we need to become the next John Kramers. That's the only way this shit's gonna fucking stop. Like, the society collectively needs to just become an army of just John Kramers and just fucking kidnap these niggas. That's the only solution to this shit. It's the only fucking solution. I'm telling you, this is not gonna stop unless we fucking stop it.
For life says. Just like how they CEO died by John.
Yup, we need to do that to all of them. All of them. All of them. All these motherfuckers. All of them. Every single one of them. That's the only way this shit is gonna fucking stop. Because we plead with them every fucking week. There's people pleading.
It's for life.
We plead for them to do something and they don't do shit.
Let your subscribers know and your future followers.
Like, yo. I keep telling y'all, it's not gonna stop unless we fucking stop it. All this killing, all this child trafficking, all this pedophile behavior and shit. None of this shit is gonna fucking stop unless we fucking stop it. There's no savior. There's no government that's gonna fucking stop it. We collectively have to fucking stop this shit. That's the only fucking solution, dog. Like, why the fuck do y'all think child marriage is still legal in a lot? Like, what? How many states was it? Like, damn near almost 40 states. Child marriage is still a fucking normalized thing in like most fucking states. Surprisingly, I didn't even think it was that many fucking states. There's a reason why child marriage is still like damn near legal in damn near 40 states. Because these niggas be getting freaky. Why do you think Elon? Why do you think fucking Epstein had so many clients? I'm telling you this shit. I'm telling you, we're cooked. This place is fucking cooked.
I'll continue to look into the files and see what else turns up from all of this. I'll be, of course, keeping my finger on the pulse of it, and I highly encourage all of you to be paying very close attention to it and the people named in these Epstein files, and the people that try and defend it as well. That is unacceptable. This is indefensible. There's no excuse for it.
Nah, if you defend this shit, you should just automatically just face the wall, bro.
Steve 1035 says. But genuinely, what the fuck do you think we're gonna do? Going guns blazing?
I had this discussion a few weeks ago. There's a lot of ways you could go about it. My main point is this, because people say like, oh, you know, what the fuck are we gonna do? The government has guns, they have like tanks, they have like fucking
It's for life says.
military grade weapons
Bro,
and shit.
All of this violent shit that we are talking about now going guns blazing, it's warranted.
We could go in guns blazing. The only thing is, because like I said, the best way to describe the situation is like the 100 men versus the gorilla. It's like that meme a few months ago where they had the 100 men versus the fucking gorilla. This is exactly like that situation, right? People were asking, is it possible for 100 men or like 50 men to take down a gorilla? 50 men can take down a fucking gorilla. But here's the issue. The issue is this. The first 2 or 3 guys that go against that fucking gorilla, they're gonna get fucking killed. That's just inevitable. They're gonna fucking die. Either gonna fucking get heavily injured or they're gonna fucking just get their body ripped limb from limb. But after those first 3 guys get destroyed, that gorilla's probably gonna fucking die. This is pretty much like that situation. The first people that try to stand up to the government are gonna get fucking killed. Either they're just gonna disappear or they're gonna get killed.
It's for life says. Bro, we have to think like America's enemy. Look at what they're doing over there in Iraq or in Libya. They took down a fucking dictator, which I shouldn't even call him a dictator since mommer, you know what. Back on topic, they used fucking trucks with fucking machine guns on top of the trucks. They got rocket launchers, everything dictatorship.
That's what I'm saying. And the thing is this, my whole thing is this, even if we went the nonviolent route, right? Again, people say like, you know, like if everybody were to just quit their job one day.
Steve 1035 says. They about to blast off.
Like if everybody were to quit their job, the whole system stops.
It's for life says. Bro, I'm sorry, but we've been peaceful for the longest time. It's time to get violence.
Like literally, because I'm just saying, if you want to go the violent route, you could go the violent route. But most people don't want to go the violent route. If we're going to go the non-violent route, I would just say everybody quits their job. The whole system collapses immediately because nothing gets done.
Life says. It's time.
But to be honest, I think the violent way is honestly, you're gonna listen, because these niggas only listen. The only time these fucking rich people and these fucking wealthy and powerful people only listen is when there's a gun to their head. When their life is in danger, that's the only time they're willing to fucking listen.
It's for life says. Why are you scared of that? Let them listen. I don't give a fuck.
It's the truth. Like what was it? What was that quote? I'm trying to think of that fucking quote where he was saying like, you can't peacefully protest against people without a conscience.
It's for life says. Everything right now of what I'm talking about is warranted and they need to be killed.
I mean, that's the only way. That's what I'm saying. There's no such thing as a bloodless revolution. I will say that death is inevitable. People on both sides are gonna fucking die. I don't want nobody to fucking die. I don't want nobody to be killed. But again,
it's for life says.
It's inevitable.
And my mind is conscious. I know what the fuck I'm doing and what I'm talking about. Like I don't mean to make this corny. Like I don't mean to make this conversation corny. But literally, like, what was it? That speech that Android 16 told Gohan when Gohan, you know, when Gohan was fucking got Goku killed and Android 16 killed. He was like, I understand that you want to be peaceful, and Gohan's not a violent person, but in order to protect your peace, you have to be willing to fucking fight. You have to be willing to fucking kill to keep your peace. That shit's fucking true. Sometimes you don't want to have to fight. Sometimes you don't want violence. But to love peace is to be able to fight for it and defend it. So I keep saying, there's no such thing as a bloodless revolution. There's gonna be death. There's gonna be people getting killed and shit, which I don't like. You know, it's not a good thought to have. But it's like Steve 1035 says.
What the fuck else are you supposed to do?
Disturbing the peace.
Disturbing the peace. Okay, let me open Twitter. Look into my eyes. But yeah, I don't know. It's a grim topic. I don't like it, but it's the truth. There's no such thing as a bloodless revolution. As much as I would hope, as much as I would fucking hope, it's probably not going to happen. There's going to be a lot of.
Steve 1035 says. That should be a redeemable sound on here.
That would be pretty funny. Oh, my nose is.
It's for life says. Do you think I'm evil for the way how I'm thinking right now?
Do I think you're evil? No. Because the thing is this, right? Some people probably see you as evil because you want violence. Well, the truth is, but again, like I said, not all violence. See, the thing is this, right? This is actually a good ass lesson. Not all violence is bad. People will say violence is not the answer. I disagree. There's such a good thing as good violence and bad violence. Violence is a double-edged sword. Violence can be bad. Violence can be evil. There can be evil violence. But there's a difference between controlled violence and senseless violence. Senseless violence is bad. Senseless violence is not good.
It's for life says. Violence is the answer unless if it's a warranted.
That's what I'm saying. It depends on where your answer is. It depends on where your violence is being pointed towards. It's the same thing. It's the same logic as a gun. A gun, if you point a gun at an innocent person,
Steve 1035 says.
You could be seen as evil.
Violence solves everything.
But yeah, no. In the history of this country, violence does solve everything. That's what the government doesn't want you to know. In this country, violence literally solves everything. It's because realize, think about this. Whenever the government, right, whenever they try to do anything or get anything done, realize how it's always violence directed towards us, right? Like for example, the Minneapolis protest, right? The Minneapolis protest. People start protesting. What's the first thing they do? They send ICE agents. They start beating the shit out of people. They start fucking spraying them. They start fucking shooting them. Every single time the government wants something done, they resort to fucking violence. Then as soon as people resort to violence, all of a sudden it's please guys, please don't resort to violence. Please stay peaceful. Please stay peaceful. Fuck that shit. Whenever you want shit done, you resort to violence. You commit violence whenever you want shit done. But all of a sudden, when it's the other way around, when we're holding the gun and you're not, all of a sudden, you get mad scared and you're like, please calm down, guys. Please calm down. You know what that is? That's an abusive relationship. That's like if you have a boyfriend or girlfriend and she beats on you every fucking day. She beats on you. And all of a sudden, when you threaten to beat her back, all of a sudden it's, oh, you're being violent. Please stop. You're being violent. No, bitch, you beat on me first. You started it. You beat on me first. And now that I'm returning the same fucking energy, now all of a sudden I'm the bad guy. I'm the villain. I'm telling you. Don't fall for their fucking bullshit. They're full of fucking shit. Here, we're gonna look at this shit. They're full of fucking shit. No, don't believe when they say, "Oh, stay peaceful. Violence is not the answer." No. When the violence isn't the answer when it's pointed towards them. When the violence is pointed back towards them, it's not the fucking answer. Whenever it's towards us, all of a sudden it's the fucking answer. They're full of shit. My food's gonna get cold. Let me eat some of this food real quick before I go into this. They're full of shit. They are full of a bunch of fucking baloney. That's what I'm saying. This country is really founded on fucking violence. All right. Let me see. So what is this? Let me see. Let me see what is this. From Jeffrey Epstein. What was this for? 2000. This was 2009. April. The end of April. Where are you? Are you okay? I love the torture video. What the fuck? Dude, is this the whole thing? Gold one nice bit miss. I just want to see what people. The fuck? It says, "Do you want me to try to do her or just torture her on?" Do you want me to try to do her or just torture her on? Oh, that was just the whole thing. This is 2011 from G Vacation. Pecretti
It's
Marchio.
for life sis. Copy and paste that motherfucker.
No, it's just an image. It's not the actual file, but it's just an image. But this is crazy. This is what they're doing. Like they're literally just torturing them. This is some shit you see. He said remove the black strip. Nigga, that ain't gonna fucking work. He's not even a premium member. He can't even do that. There's some shit you see on the black on the black on the dark side of the internet. This is some shit you fucking see. This is the type of shit you fucking see on the dark side of the fucking internet, on the black market or some shit. Like what the fuck? The viewers have this episode shocked the world, says Sarah Lee Whitson, Middle East Director, Human Rights Watch. The report of the arrest was reassuring.
It's for life sis.
Public.
Hold on a minute, how come the dark web and putting any of this shit out?
Because they're a part of it too. You think the pedos on the dark web are gonna out some other pedo? That's what I'm saying, bro. You don't know. He probably had clients on the dark web doing that shit too. That's what I'm saying. It's so much fucking deeper. There were probably niggas on the dark web probably fucking requesting shit for him too. You never know. You never know. That's what I'm saying. It's so much deeper. This shit is, we're only scratching the fucking surface. We don't know.
It's for life sis. It probably links to the Illuminatis.
I don't fucking know. At this point, I can't say you're wrong. It's fucking crazy. Okay. Bill Gates, Rizless nerd, had his Epstein help him get the Russian prostitute. Yeah. And Gates gets the STD, and he asks Epstein for STD medication. Epstein helps him. Gates worried his wife will get the STD. Gates asks Epstein for help, secretly slipping antibiotic. What? Epstein gets annoyed. Epstein tells Gates he doesn't want to hang out anymore. Gates get absolutely seized. Gates calls the secret. Wow. What the fuck? I didn't know about that part. He tried to slip the antibiotics into her food. That way she doesn't know that he had an STD. Read this shit. Yeah, Bill Gates got him banned. Due to harassment. Oh, damn, sorry, I'm eating spicy ass food. Harassment, threats, and abuse of other players. This conduct has been determined to be severe. Wow. This was December 2013. That's crazy though. This nigga, you had a whole ass wife and you're fucking a underage. You're fucking a underage Russian. What? That's crazy. That's crazy. What is this? What? Why did you delete this post? Elon Musk emails Epstein, says he wants an epic vacation. Girls for the win. Cleared his calendar. Epstein cringes. Asks him what to deal with Elon Musk around. What is this? Epic island vacation. Oh my, this dude is so fucking cringe. Fucking hate Elon, bro. I'm so sorry, Elon. You missed Jeffrey Epstein. He actually told me he was thinking of winding down the entire little St. James operation. That's the name of his island, by the way. What was it, St. James? Bummer. If he starts up again, we'll sure to let you know. From G Vacation. Deal with this. Thank you. The fuck? Said, hi Jeff, I was thinking of flying down for an epic vacation. Told me you were planning on a party. Girls for the win. I cleared my calendar. What are the details? Thank you, good sir. Things are fucking weird. Oh, this was fake? Really said. That's what I was saying. I'm like, oh, niggas are fucking weird. What is this? DOJ has since killed this link. This is what was there. Let me see. God damn, this text is small. Can I scroll in? Can I zoom in? Can't zoom in. What is this? Please see below criminal history and disposition. I am reaching out to get clarification on this response. Complaint summary. I gotta get really close to the fucking screen.
It's for life says. I'm surprised. Vince McMahon ain't up there.
Nah, for real, Vince McMahon honestly wouldn't be surprising. This nigga's a weirdo too. That nigga's weird as fuck. Let me see. Let me read what this says. I have to get really fucking close to my fucking screen. Reported an identified female friend who was forced to perform oral sex on President Trump approximately 35 years ago in New Jersey. The friend told Alexis that she was approximately
for
13
life
to
says.
14 years old.
Every last rich person should get 5,000 lashes.
Not for real. The friend told Alexis that she was approximately 13 to 14 years old when this occurred. And the friend allegedly bit
Steve 1035
President Trump.
says 10,000.
The friend allegedly bit President Trump while performing oral sex. The friend was allegedly hit in the face after she laughed about biting President Trump. The friend said she was also abused by Epstein.
It's for life says. Replying to Steve 1035, 10,000, you're gonna need a Gatorade and cigarette.
Response. Spoke with caller who identified as a friend. Lead was sent to Washington office to conduct interview. Criminal history and results matching name and date of birth for criminal history in the South Carolina. Date arrest 6/18/1987 for assault and battery, high and aggravated nature. This is reported she has a friend, Leslie McMichael, who was a personal assistant to Epstein in Florida from 1986 to 1991 or 1992. This friend shared names of some of the guests at Epstein's parties to include Bill Clinton and Donald Trump. Blowing Bubba. 2 voicemails left, no response received. There's at age 16, while modeling, Caller attended 8 parties at Epstein's New York residence. On one occasion, Caller reported she was sexually assaulted by Epstein. On another occasion, 2 twin brothers, Alan and Orrin, lured Caller and her friend upstairs, but they escaped back downstairs. Caller stated Orrin raped her best friend, and a third brother, Tal, raped a 14-year-old girl named Katie LNU. Caller named other individuals involved in big orgy parties with her, other young girls, and older Victoria's Secret models, including Bill Clinton and Donald Trump. So these niggas were getting freaky.
It's 4 Life says. Okay, this gonna be crazy to say compared to the Epstein files. P. Diddy a saint.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's a wild statement, but it's true. Like, yo, what the fuck? Because the thing is, because that's like Diddy had his own shit going on, bro. He didn't need Epstein. I mean, I don't know. I could be wrong. Knock on wood, I could be fucking wrong. That nigga was doing his own shit. But I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm 2 months from now or some shit, or whenever Donald Trump's people decide to release the other 3,000 files, and we found out like, oh shit, Diddy was one of his fucking clients. I don't fucking know. It's possible. You never at this rate, you never know.
Metalface X657 says. Crazy but right.
At this point, it's a toss-up. I don't fucking know. Okay, let me read the rest of this shit. But yeah, this proves that Bill Clinton and Trump had some freaky shit going, because they had orgies, bro. So honestly, Donald Trump was probably giving Bill Clinton head. That shit is probably true. Because these niggas were at orgy parties, bro. These niggas went to orgies. So there's a high probability that he was actually giving Bill Clinton head, which is fucking crazy to think about. Let me read the rest of this shit. Online complainant reported she was a victim and witness to sex trafficking ring at the Trump golf course in Rancho Palos Verdes. What was that? California, between 1995 and 1996.
Steve 1035 says. I don't want to think about that.
Now too late. Now you're gonna imagine Trump fucking giving some crazy ass head to fucking Bill Clinton. He was slurping on that shit. And the fact that he is probably true, because Bill Clinton didn't even respond. I'm pretty sure he was just fucking laughing. That nigga probably laughing his off like, yeah, bro. I remember back then. I remember Trump gave me some crazy ass fucking head.
Metalface X657 says.
I know that nigga was
just why?
Because wasn't Bill Clinton cheesing? That nigga was cheesing like, yeah. He wasn't even he didn't even not. He was just fucking laughing his ass off. He's like, oh yeah, bro. I know this nigga gave me some crazy ass head. He started doing techniques on that shit. Oh my god, bro. That's the only funny shit in the Epstein files. Is fucking Trump giving Bill Clinton some crazy ass top. Anyways, Clinton reported Ghislaine Maxwell as the madam and broker for sex parties. Clients of whom included Epstein, Robin Leach, and Donald Trump. Complainant reported participating in orgies and that some girls went missing, rumored to have been murdered and buried at the facility. Complainant reported being threatened by Trump's then head of security, that if she ever talked about what went on there, or who she saw. She, I guess this. I think they meant to put she. Oh no, he would end up as she would end up as fertilizer for the back 9 holes, like the other cunts. God damn. Complainant was spoken to and deemed not credible. Additional research showed 3 separate incidents involving police which requested the mandatory psychiatric
It's for life
evaluation.
says. This is crazy to talk about.
Basically said, if you mention anything here, if you mention anything,
It's for life
your
says.
ass becoming fertilizer.
Blackmailing them to kill them like that too.
Yeah, saying they basically said if you say anything, if you even say a peep, you're gonna end up like fertilizer, bro. We're gonna bury your ass. That's fucking crazy. The plaintiff claims to have video of high-profile sex parties, dealings with cartels, and having witnessed Robin Leach strangle a young girl to death at a party. Holy fucking shit. Claims he was contacted by a female victim of Epstein who wants to publish a book. Complainant provided a background for himself, such as working with prominent figures such as Leslie Wexner and Epstein.
It's for life says. This is worse.
Being pardoned by a U.S. president. Among several other pieces of information, the victim poorly knew about criminal activity that occurred in multiple states
It's for
and
life
on
says.
airplanes.
Talking about this is the worst than talking about Hitler in the concentration camps.
That's because everybody talks about fucking Hitler. And told complainant there were films of prominent men such as Epstein, Bill Clinton, and Donald Trump, and that Ghislaine Maxwell is in the videos as well. So so Ghislaine Maxwell was also in on it. We already knew she was in on it, but like she was a part of the shit too. Like she wasn't just the one like being like the an admin, like the administrator and shit. She was actually part of it. She's in some of the fucking videos. What the fuck? Because I was honestly thinking that she was just like, she was just kind of like, just doing like the organizational admin bullshit. But no, she was a part of it. Because she's in some of the videos. That's fucking crazy. That is fucking insane. Let me eat some of this food real quick. My food's getting cold. That is fucking crazy. But she was in on it too, just like the other guys. All right.
Steve 1035 says. Gee, this is worse than the time I went to Auschwitz.
I'm not. What the fuck? They got a robot shit. Are you? Damn, bro. Are you over the age of 18 years or older? I don't know, bro. Why? Why you ask me that question? Are you trying to kidnap me? Is Donald Trump gonna bust down my door and fucking kidnap me if I say I'm not over the age of 18? When did this get here? You're gonna be like, oh, he's under the age of 18. All right, let me write that down. All right, I need y'all to go to this nigga's house and fucking kidnap this nigga. We about to take this nigga to the island.
It's for life says. FBI is watching you.
They go watch me, bro. They already see my search history. Honestly, I'm surprised. If they're still watching me after seeing my search history, they're crazy. They're wasting their fucking time. Page not found. They removed that shit. What the fuck? Whoever the fuck was there, they removed it. That's crazy. That is fucking crazy. They moved whoever the fucking shit was there. That's fucking crazy. They really removed that shit. Yeah, cause whatchamacallit? That's the crazy thing. They posted that shit and then they immediately fucking removed it. Page not found already. Yeah, they removed it. Do you already read this? No, we didn't read this shit yet. Uh, it says caller reported that in 1987, a friend, victim one, was out drinking and ended up at Trump Plaza. Victim one saw Donald Trump and wanted to meet him. Unknown man approached her and offered to introduce her to Trump. The unknown man gave victim one a drink, and victim one woke up naked and sore with $300 on the bed. Victim one didn't remember how she got to the room. She remembers seeing a flash of Trump's face. Victim one called the caller and told her he thought she had been raped. Victim one did not go to the hospital to have a rape kit performed because she didn't think anyone would believe her. God fucking damn. And the thing is, she's not fucking wrong, bro. She's not fucking wrong. That's fucking unfortunate. She's not fucking wrong.
Metalface X657 says. Girl got roofied.
Yeah, they roofied her. They roofied her fucking drink. Oh my fucking god. They fucking got fucking roofied. And then whatchamacallit, she didn't get a rape kit performed because no one's gonna fucking believe her. And two, police usually they don't examine the rape kits. Most rape kits don't even get like examined or anything. So she's not even wrong.
It's for life says. I've always wondered what goes through the mind of those type of people thinking that it was justified to fucking a kid.
I mean, there's like, again, like I said, child marriage is legal in damn near 40 states, which is fucking crazy. And niggas are worrying about fucking gay people and trans people. I'm like, dog, you should be worried about how like damn near 40 states legalize child marriage. Fucking crazy. Because she didn't believe her, especially because she was drunk. Victim one's husband's business had problems with suppliers, and victim one believed Trump was behind it. Victim one also started dating a lawyer, identified as unknown, who was married. Victim one had a fight with her lawyer boyfriend and went to a bar. Victim one left the bar with a man who no one in the bar recognized, but seemed to be familiar with the victim. Victim one was never seen again. A few years ago, remains were discovered that matched the description when she went missing. Yeah. What? Oh shit. God damn, that dude took her out. That dude took her out. As soon as you shouldn't, that was just bad news. As soon as you meet a random ass person that knows a little bit too much about you, that would have been a big ass red flag. You just see a random ass dude coming towards you, talking about, oh, I know you. I know you. I'm like, bitch, I don't know you. I don't know who the fuck you are. That should have been a big ass red flag. Because if you know nothing about them, but they know a lot about you, they doing something suspicious. That's fucking crazy. Works. Page not found. They took that page down. What is this shit? That was January 30th. Today's February 1st. You already saw this shit.
It's for life says. The Department of Justice is hiding all of this shit. It's for life says. They're in on this too.
That's what I'm saying. It's the whole damn government. That's what I'm saying. It's the whole damn government, bro. They're all in on it. They're all in on it. They're all trying to hide it. Fucking crazy. Bro.
It's for life says. The left and right side.
What is this? Did I read this? I don't think you read this. All right, let me see this. My camera's in the fucking way. Hold on. Camera's in the fucking way. Complainant reported his ex-girlfriend were victims of Epstein, and one was murdered while working as a what? What is that? Is that say a limousine driver? I think that says a limousine driver. Complainant reported that his ex-girlfriend were victims of Epstein's, and one was murdered while working as a limousine driver. Complainant recalled picking up Donald Trump in 1995 to take him to Dallas-Fort Worth Airport. During that ride, complainant recalled some of things Trump spoke about on his cell phone were very concerning, and described being a few seconds from pulling the limousine over on the median, and within a few seconds of pulling him out the car and hurting him due to some of the things he was saying. Complainant noted Trump repeatedly stated the name Jeffrey while on the phone. One of the complainant's ex-girlfriends, blank, told complainant Trump raped her, as did Epstein. Caller is talking about crimes committed against her. She claims to be a prisoner. She references Lisa Marie Presley, the British royal family, President Donald Trump, and Jeffrey Epstein.
It's for life says. They still trying to say Michael Jackson it's still on the list. No, he's not.
Nah, bro. I don't think Michael Jackson was on the fucking list. I think they're just trying to drag him under. They're just trying to take him down with them. That's what I think. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. The British royal family's also in on this, bro. This is fucking crazy. Literally, the British royal family's also in on this shit. Complainant reported her neighbor.
It's for life says. The Prince of Saudi Arabia is in this shit too.
Oh, I forgot about him. That's what I'm telling you, bro. We're slowly realizing that it's literally just all over the fucking world. This nigga had, I'm telling you, this nigga had clients all over the fucking place. Complainant reported her neighbor sought modeling gigs at the Trump Modeling Agency in New York City between the years of 1998 to early 2000 to year 2000. Complainant reported neighbor allegedly went on a cruise set up by a recruiter or head of the agency, and once showed a photo of the recruiter whom complainant recalled looking like Epstein. Complainant reported neighbor was allegedly raped several times during this period.
It's for life says. Link.
These are all the names of everybody referenced in the Epstein files. Donald Trump, obviously. Elon Musk, no shit. Michael Jackson, obviously he's fucking. I'm inclined to believe he's innocent. I don't think he did shit. Bill Gates, Leonardo DiCaprio, which, I didn't expect to see. I didn't expect to see him here. I did not expect to see Leonardo DiCaprio here, but oh well. He's in there. George W. Bush, no shit Sherlock. Bill Clinton, no shit Sherlock. Hillary Clinton, no shit Sherlock. Prince Andrew, no shit. Cameron Diaz, Bruce Willis, Kevin Spacey, Harvey Weinstein, no shit Sherlock. Jeffrey Epstein, obviously he's the main fucking character of this shit. Mick Jagger, George Lucas, Tony Blair, Mohammed bin Salman, John Kerry, Ted Kennedy, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. What? Robert Kennedy Jr. Michael Bloomberg, no shit. Yeah. Woody Allen, no shit. Alan Dershowitz, I feel like he's also no shit. Ghislaine Maxwell, that's definitely no shit. Andrew Cuomo, of course Andrew Cuomo's in here, bro. Oh god, fuck. Of course Andrew Cuomo's fucking a part of it. Bill Collins, Larry Summers. Is that the flag I think it is? Of course it's fucking Israel. Of course it's fucking Israel. It's always fucking Israel. Chris Tucker, Les Wexner, Leon Black, Glenn Dubin, Jean-Luc Brunel, Peter Mandelson, Lynn Rothschild, Ahmad bin Jassim, Abdullah bin Zayed, Saad Hariri, Ahmed Abul, I ain't pronounced that last shit. What the fuck? Miguel Angelo Moratinos, Minnie Driver. That's a funny ass name. Peter Dalglish, Taib Fasi Firi, Khalid bin Ahmed Al Khalifa, Makhdoom Shah Mahmoud, Henry Odin. I'm not gonna pronounce that last name. Those are all the names in the Epstein listed in the Epstein files. Holy fucking shit. Oh. I'm starting to notice a pattern here. I can't put my finger on it. Most of these Americans are dual citizens. That's true.
It's for life, sis.
Mostly Americans.
Mostly Americans.
It's almost like I said, child marriage is legal in most of the fucking, is damn near legal to most of the fucking states. Crazy. Most of these people come from a country where in most of the states, damn near most of the states, child marriage is legal. That is fucking crazy. Those are all the fucking names.
It's for life, sis. And there's only one flag of the Israeli flag, right?
Yeah, there's probably more. There's probably more, because again, that was only half. I mean, and to be honest, I don't think anybody went through the whole thing yet.
Sis. That's the person who's taking charge who probably set up this entire organization.
And realize, I don't think anybody went through all 3,000 files yet.
Steve 1035 says, I have a feeling David Bassucki is on there.
No, I'm telling you, bro. I'm putting money on it. If he's not on it, he's trying to be on that shit. That nigga, David Bassucki, he is trying so hard to get on the Epstein files, bro. He's trying so hard. That's like his life inspiration, bro. He's trying so hard to get on these fucking files. I'll be surprised if I don't see him. That nigga's a fucking freak. That nigga's crazy. Anyways, where the fuck did I stop? Call provide information to reference prior civil location 13 years ago that involved Trump and mentioned Jeffrey Epstein with a minor. Complainant following up after a call with NYPD officer regarding her previous tip, reporting that she was forced to perform sex acts when she was 13 years old and pregnant in 1984. Damn, 13 years old and pregnant? God damn. The complainant also reported there were high-profile individuals involved in her sex trafficking and the murder and disposal of her newborn daughter. The complainant reported Donald Trump participated in regularly in paying money to force her to perform sex acts with him, and alleged Trump was present when her uncle murdered her newborn child. What the I forgot these niggas were fucking killing like newborn children. The fuck? This sounds like some Chainsaw Massacre type shit. What the fuck? Like some Texas Chainsaw Massacre shit. Car was taken by boat to Epstein's island. Collar said it was complicated and involved Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell. Collar became a school counselor and had a meeting with the school principal, Linda Kitts, and a police officer where the caller was informed there were pictures of herself with Epstein. Paul reported that the school was mad at her for not being a Trump person, and that the school wanted her to testify and say things against Andrew Cuomo. The FBI and Donald Trump were on the phone during the meeting. Paul believes the FBI has baby pictures of her with Epstein. Paul reported that in 1987, a friend, victim one, was out drinking, ended up at, oh no, we already saw this, yeah. That friend ended up fucking dead. They found their remains. That's fucking crazy. What the fuck is wrong with this dude? The bot from Morocco. Yeah, a lot of fucking bots. Successful.
It's for life says. These are some evil people.
Like, what the fuck do you even say to this shit? Are you trying to spin this? DOJ releases final Epstein files with unsubstantiated Trump tips. The U.S. Department of Justice on Friday released over 3 million pages, 2,000 videos, and 108,000 images from its Epstein files, completing the congressional mandate for transparency. Key files summarized. 2020 FBI tips alleging Donald Trump's involvement in abuses at Mar-a-Lago, such as parties with minors and assaults girls, but each claim was marked as not credible, with no contact made or references to complainants' criminal histories. Other files mention Bill Clinton and unsubstantiated claims about Bill Gates, though no new charges resulted in official stress. Yeah, they're already trying to downplay. You see the wording they're using, right? They're trying to downplay, like, oh, yeah, yeah, Trump is implicated in the files, but those people can't be trusted. You know what I'm saying? Those people, they were drunk. You know what I'm saying? They need
It's
some
for life
psychiatric
says.
help.
You're making Kim Jong-un a saint.
You see how they're trying to spin this shit, right? You see how they're trying to cushion the blow. They're like, oh yeah, Trump, he's mentioned in the files, Jeffrey Epstein, Trump, and Bill Gates. Yeah, they're mentioned in there, but it's all what you call it? Yeah, I can't talk. Uh, uh, uh Unsubstantiated. You guys can't take. You guys gotta take it with a grain of salt. Like they're trying to fucking downplay this shit so fucking
Metalface
badly.
X657 says. No, he's a pedo, lock him up.
Lock this nigga up, bro. Stop with this shit. Stop with this shit, bro. They're trying so hard to downplay this. They're trying so fucking hard to downplay this. Holy shit. They're trying so damn hard. They're trying so damn hard. And you can't.
It's for life says. What's mind-boggling is that people still follow this man.
Yep. That was yesterday. Latest. Killed babies and ate them. That shit sounds fake.
Metalface X657 says. It's crazy that pedophiles get protected these days.
Okay, this is August 2019. Was a subject interview of purported Epstein victim. Subject interview for Epstein victim. Thanks, blank. I didn't realize Bush raped him too. Okay. I'd like to add a few other points disclosed by the purported victim. While on this yacht, he witnessed African American males having sex with white blonde females, all of whom were bleeding during intercourse. What the fuck? He was a victim of a type of ritualistic sacrifice in which his feet were cut with a scimitar, but left no scarring. On the yacht, he witnessed babies being dismembered, their intestines removed, and individuals eating feces from the intestines. He was also raped by George Bush. Victim 1 disclosed he was escorted to the FBI
It's
building.
for life says. What the fuck type of devil shit I'm listening?
Victim disclosed he was escorted to the FBI building by Michael Moore, who was creator of True Pundit, described by multiple online sources as conspiracy-driven news website that attempts to paint the FBI
Metalface
in a bad light.
X657 says. The power of Christ compels you.
Moore has a criminal record as a result of an FBI investigation of copyright infringement. Let me know if you want to discuss the former FBI agent that called this into the head office. Thanks. NYPD Detective Bureau Child Exploitation Human Trafficking Task Force. What the fuck did I just read?
It's for life says. It was crazy is that they say that they do this all in the book of God.
He was a victim of ritualistic sacrifice in which his feet were covered with scimitar but left no scarring. On the yacht, he witnessed babies being dismembered, their intestines removed, and individuals eating the feces from these intestines. Fuck. What?
It's for life says. Brawl stop I can't listen.
What the fuck? Like, what the fuck do you even say about this?
It's for life says. This is dementing.
Here's Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche stating that they excluded from today's Epstein file release images of death, physical abuse, and injury. He's confirming that Trump and his pedophile friends weren't just raping children; they were killing. Yeah, they were killing them, according to this. They were fucking eating them. They didn't just kill them; they killed them and ate them. What the fuck type of sadistic, devil worshipping, fucking ritualistic shit is this? This some shit. This some Texas Chainsaw Massacre type shit. What the fuck am I reading?
It's for life says. Oh my god.
This is some shit like.
It's for life says. Bro,
Yo,
if Mocha was here,
Yo,
I
thank
swear.
thank God Mocha ain't here, bro. Mocha would be vomiting. Mocha would fucking throw up his lunch.
It's for life says. Mocha's ears would have been bleeding.
Not for real.
As an active federal investigation, any depiction of CSAM or child pornography was obviously excluded. Anything that would jeopardize an active federal investigation, And finally, anything that depicts or contain images of death, physical abuse, or injury, also not produced.
Why would you wait?
Investigation that would jeopardize an act excluded. Pornography was obviously excluded. Anything that would jeopardize an active federal investigation.
Anything that would jeopardize the investigation. I feel like that's a little bit sounds a little bit suspicious. I don't know. This is fucking crazy. Like, what the fuck did I just read? What the fuck is this shit?
It's for life says. What do you say to this?
FBI Director Kash Patel under oath. There is no credible information that Jeffrey Epstein trafficked. So he lied. So he fucking lied.
There's no credible information. None. If there were, I would bring the case yesterday that he trafficked to other individuals. And the information we have, again, is limited.
So the answer is no one
For the information that we have
in the files.
in the case file.
Okay.
So this nigga just lied. He lied under oath. He said there's no credible information that Jeffrey Epstein trafficked minors. That's a huge ass fucking lie. That's not even a fucking hidden lie. That's just an obvious fucking lie. He just lied under oath. Kash Patel just lied under fucking oath. You see this shit, right? These niggas do not care about the law. They don't care about any checks and balances. They don't give a fuck about any of this shit. This is what I said. The laws are dead. This nigga just lied under oath. This nigga just lied under oath. He said there's no evidence that Epstein trafficked minors, even though literally all over the Epstein files, all over it, it literally talks about how the victims literally talked about how they were trafficked. This nigga wasn't even trying to lie. He wasn't even trying to hide. He just fucking blatantly lied, telling me I'll bring it tomorrow. I'd bring it yesterday if there was evidence. Bitch, it's all over it.
It's for life says. They talked about trafficked, drugged, cannibalized.
Oh fuck. They posted and moved it 20 minutes later. I think we read this shit. Did you read this shit? I just want to make sure you read it. Yeah, we read this. We read the.
It's for life says. Did I really just hear that they ate children?
Yeah. And like literally, if you heard this shit like in 2018 or 2019, people would literally say that you're fucking crazy. Like if you were to just say like, oh yeah, you know, they're eating babies. They're eating babies and fucking cooking them or some shit to stay young. Or taking baby blood and like drinking it to like stay young or some shit. People would look at you like you're fucking insane. They'd be like, what the fuck did you just say? And then you read this shit. You literally read this shit and you figure out like, yo, they were literally eating baby intestines.
If you say that shit like back in the 1700s, they will say you're a fucking witch.
That's like, they call you a fucking witch if you even had the gall to even say that shit, to even think that shit. And then 2026, you see this shit like they were literally eating baby intestines. I think it was 95 years ago, saying the world is run by Israeli pedophiles who control your internet, manipulate your politics, and rape your kids for fun was an insane conspiracy theory. Everyone made fun. Everyone made fun of that conspiracy. Everybody made fun of that shit, and it's fucking true.
So wrong.
What?
The lie we.
It's for life says. I have no words. but to say kill this guy, I hope this guy burns in 1,000 sons of hell.
Man, something this motherfucker owns on Microsoft, and he own a lot of land, which grow and hold livestock and crops. He's killing people. The hell?
It's for life says. This is so bad, bro.
This is worse than I thought it was gonna be. To be honest.
It's for life says. And it's gonna get 100 times worse when they release the other half.
It's gonna get so much fucking worse. Like, what can be worse than literally talking about eating children's intestines, eating babies' intestines? What can possibly be worse? Like, this is rock bottom. You're a pedophile and you're a cannibal. What can be worse? I'm asking a shitty ass question, but like, how much worse can this possibly get?
It's for life says. Bro, I'm human, I can't think of nothing worse than that. Steve 1035 says. My Wi-Fi. Steve 1035 says. Always crap.
Yo, Steve, you just missed out. Well, your Wi-Fi went out. If your Wi-Fi went out, you missed some crazy ass shit. You missed some crazy ass shit, Steve. If your Wi-Fi went out.
It's for life says. Steve, I'm glad that you didn't listen to this.
Yo, this shit is fucking like nightmare fuel.
Steve 1035 says. Nah, I was here. I'm just saying my crappy Wi-Fi is worse than eating babies.
Are you sure? I don't know. Pretty fucking bad. Trump is compromised by Israel, Indonesia. What is it saying?
Steve 1035 says. Omnimanjiv.
Omnimange. Are you sure? Are you sure? Let me read this shit.
Steve 1035 says. That should also be redeemable.
That would be pretty funny. Federal Bureau of Investigation. Harvard Law professor Alan Dershowitz, HS learned that Dershowitz influenced many students from wealthy families. For example, Josh Kushner and Jared Kushner were both his students. Dershowitz told CHS that if he were young again, he would be holding a stun gun as an Israeli intelligence Mossad agent. DHS believed Dershowitz was co-opted by Mossad and subscribed to what does that say? To their mission. DHS still continues to communicate occasionally for Dershowitz. See previous reporting. Jeffrey Epstein was represented by Dershowitz. CHS remembered Dershowitz tell Alex Acosta, U.S. Attorney of Southern District of Florida at the time, that Epstein belonged to both U.S. and Allied intelligence services. DHS shared phone calls between Dershowitz and Epstein, during which she took notes. After these calls, Mossad would then call Dershowitz to debrief. Epstein was close to the former Prime Minister of Israel, Ehud Barak, and trained as a spy under him. Barak believed Netanyahu was a criminal. Saudi Arabia, Israel, and the United Arab Emirates are against Qatar, Turkey, Iran, and Syria. One of the CHS blank, who presumably worked blank, asked CHS a lot of questions about Epstein. CHS became convinced that Epstein was co-opted Mossad agent. What the fuck? Damn, the camera's in the fucking way. What's the name? Oh, name right? The Masha Drakova, telephone number blank, is based in Silicon Valley. She has been running a firm called Day One Ventures, which is supposedly an early stage investment company. She used to be Russian President Vladimir Putin's main contact in the Russian youth movement. CHS and Drakova spoke, but Drakova did not talk at all about technology. Instead, she looked at CHS and said, "You know Epstein, didn't you? Epstein, didn't you?" She said Epstein was a wonderful man and that it was a crying shame what had to be done to him. CHS concluded Day One Ventures was in Silicon Valley to steal technology. CHS advised, damn, what the hell is it? Is Chabad? Chabad is doing everything they can to co-opt the Trump presidency. Chabad is basically state-sanctioned Judaism. It is used by Putin to keep tabs on all the Russo-Jewish oligarchs. On the day Trump was elected president, Ivanka Trump and Jared were at the gravesite of Rabbi Shearsam, who was the most powerful rabbi in the Chabad network. Jared didn't disclose his stake in the cadre because of its ties to the Russian state. CHS believed this is the real Russian collusion story. Kushner has moved a lot of Russian investment money around. The FBI should investigate Kushner's family charities to find evidence of corruption and money laundering. Chabad routinely uses charities to launder money. A lot of shit. He just provided an attached article entitled Jim Mc... God damn. What, Jim McGreen? Let's say? It was Jim McGreen something, and his main man by Greg Horowitz, published 9/10/2004. While this article is old and centered around Charles Kushner, it highlights and documents the deep ties the Kushner family has with Israel and their history of corrupted business practices and alleged violations of election laws. DHS stated that if the FBI is serious about investigating the Kushners and their relationships with the Middle East, they should look closely at Ken Kurson, who knows everything. DHS advised Henry Kissinger introduced Charles to Cool Tian Kao, the Chinese ambassador to the U.S., a relationship that could have been helpful at around the same time of the introduction. Arbang was entering negotiations with Kushner over 66 Fifth Avenue. I am not pronouncing the name. Harry has developed Trump's hotel and is a billionaire. Harry Blank introduced him/her to the Indonesian CIA. Blank, Harry Blank, speak Indonesian. Harry bought his Beverly Hills home from Trump at an inflated price. On Blank was at Harry's house when Harry Blank that Trump told him that he was going to fuck Amazon over their military contracts. Did I say Amazon? This is Amazon, the military contracts. DHS advised that this was a real collusion story. Trump has been compromised by Israel, and Kushner is the real brains behind his organization and his presidency. Igor Korbatov brokered the sale of Beverly Hills mansion Trump acquired for $800,000 less than market value. DHS referenced the attached article that summarized the matter. A small-time scam artist gave Trump a mansion for $0. Why? Why? Published April 12th, 2018 by Lance Williams and Matt Smith and revealed from the Center for Investigative Reporting. Ross Delston, a many facets that don't add up. Oh no, I fucking skipped a line. I'm sorry. I'm straining my fucking eyes looking so close to this damn screen. A Washington D.C. based attorney and consultant on financial crimes to the International Monetary Fund said the deal included many facets that don't add up, and the deal warrants further scrutiny, and investigators should follow up on the numerous oddities and red flags that this series of transactions raises. The Fishes signed the deed transferring the Beverly Hills home. The Fishes are prominent Los Angeles real estate investors and political donors. They have given more than $250,000 to the GOP candidates and causes. Records show they were guests at the White House when George W. Bush was president and accompanied him on a trip to Israel. Selma Fish said in a phone interview, their daughter and the wife of the sales broker, Lisa Korbatov, is a GOP activist and president of the Beverly Hills Unified School Board. Lisa is an active member of the Jewish community in Beverly Hills. After one season on the West Coast, The Apprentice moved back to New York. Trump never lived in the Beverly Hills mansion. In the summer of 2009, he sold the home for $9.5 million to $800,000 less than the previous year's price to a Swiss entity associated with the family of Iko Widjaja. What the fuck is that? An Indonesian billionaire financier. The sale was in cash. Trump's former lawyer, Michael Cohen, filed the legal papers for the shell company involved in the mansion's purchase, and he notarized the deed when Trump sold the property. Records show he didn't respond to multiple requests for comment. Holy fucking shit. Well, Israel's in this shit deep. What the fuck? So you already knew that. Yeah, Israel's basically in control of everything. It's not Trump, which we kind of figured. We kind of figured that out pretty quickly. That Benny Boy Benjamin is really controlling shit. He's the United States of Israel. Hmm. Holy fucking shit. Hmm. And the thing is, I don't even think everybody went through all 3,000. Well, it was like, was it 3,000 or 3 million? 3 million files or some shit. That's a great thing.
It's 4 Life says. 3 million.
That's what I'm saying. I'm guessing nobody went through the whole thing yet. This is just day one impressions. This is basically first impressions. And all I can say is for first impressions, this shit is fucking nightmare fuel. This shit is fucking nightmare fuel. This is like I would even imagine this shit onto my worst fucking enemies. This shit is like some Texas Chainsaw Massacre type shit. Like holy fucking shit. Like this is like heavily concerning. It's not even funny. This is like heavily fucking concerning. Like this is crazy. I did not mean to do that. Fuck. Why is niggas debating with the world talk to you? QB review space for pro ice, of course. Of course. Go back. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Hello? Excuse me?
It's 4 Life says. Who the fuck is that on the bed in the back?
Excuse me? What the fuck is this shit?
Metalface X657 says. The fuck?
Recent Epstein files reveal unnamed sheik allegedly giving his virgin daughter to Donald Trump. Oh gosh, I said, what the fuck did I just read? What is this? Oh, thank God, at least they made this fucking readable. If I'm gonna read some fucked up shit, can you at least make it readable so I don't gotta fucking strain my eyes? Alright, what is this? Meister, whose father did a business with Epstein to bring beautiful female model over to her. Ghislaine obtained the names of the models and blank asked Ghislaine why he would want girls for Epstein. Ghislaine responded, "One less blowjob for me." Ew? What the fuck? Huh? Blank would go to Epstein's Island, Little St. Jeffries, a lot with her ex-boyfriend. Joe, last name not obtained, who was good friends with Epstein. Blank knew Epstein before Joe. Epstein and Ghislaine would act like normal couple with Blank and Joe while at the island. Sarah Ferguson would come to the island sometimes and take photographs and made a photo album when Blank was there once. Leon Black was visiting the island and Epstein showed a compound to a Black and Blank, talking about how talking to Black and Blank, talking about how he wanted 7 massage rooms and another area for his harem. Women would swarm to Epstein because he had my box limos. One day, Epstein picked up blank talking about going furniture shopping and riding in his limo. Epstein had blank leave her purse inside the limo, and when it returned, blank could tell someone had gone through her purse. Epstein asked blank to go to Moscow at one point, asking for her social security account number and her passport information. At the same time, Epstein asked if blank had any criminal history, which he did not. Blank saw Epstein and Donald Trump together a lot, including at the movies. Trump was always trying to impress Epstein. It was an incident after 9/11/2001. Epstein, Trump, Ghislaine, and Joe, and blank. I wonder who the blank is. We're going to Palm Beach, Florida, for the weekend. Blank was waiting on the plane for others, reading magazines, overhearing Epstein and Trump's conversation. Blank overheard Trump talking about how he just came from visiting a country, possibly Israel, where they have sheiks, claiming the sheik gave his virgin daughter to him. Epstein responded, "Oh, I love when that happens. They're so different, the young ones." Epstein and Trump discussed how the younger women have finer hair. When arriving at Epstein's house, he went to hug blank and she left before Joe was able to arrive because she was disturbed from the conversation she overheard. Blank grabbed her bags to leave, and as she was leaving, she saw a girl in the bathroom closet come out partially naked and heard girls laughing. That was when blank and just ends. What what the actual fuck? Like how I literally have no words. Like how the fuck do you respond to that?
It's for life says. My head hurts.
Like these niggas are genuine monsters. Like these people are genuine real life monsters. These niggas are demons. They are literal demons, bro.
657 says. I literally have no words.
These guys are fucking demons. Like everybody talks about how there's demons in hell. I think there's demons on earth. I think these niggas are fucking demons. They have to be. Cause what kind of person do you have to be? This nigga talking about like what the fuck? This nigga's talking about how you probably fucking fucked a virgin daughter, someone's virgin daughter, and then they're fucking giggling and fucking laughing about how it's their favorite shit. Nigga said, "I love when that happens. They're so different, the young ones." And then there's this bitch is just walking out the bathroom half naked. These niggas are sick. What is this? Oh god, what is this? Federal Bureau of Investigation on 7/8/2019 at 6:23 p.m. Eastern Time. Blank cellular telephone number blank called the FBI National Threat Operation Center. They report information regarding Jeffrey Epstein. Around 2004, blank was introduced to Jeffrey Epstein by Epstein's recruiter, Carolyn Daugherty. Approximately in her 50s at Epstein's house on 71st Street. Blank used to model, and Daugherty tried to recruit Blank as one of Epstein's women. And Daugherty also asked Blank who else she knew. Epstein tested Blank when Daugherty introduced them because he wanted to show Blank his top floor bathroom. While riding in the elevator, Blank noticed the elevator ceiling reminded her of the Vatican, and Epstein claimed it was given to him from the Pope. The bathroom had a dome shape, and there was a painting with Greek columns. As Blank was looking at the painting, Epstein asked, "Do you see the pink in her pussy?" Epstein asked to see the color of Blank and went to unzip her pants, acting like a little boy seeing how far he could get. Blank immediately stepped away, telling Epstein nothing was going to ever happen. Blank became good friends with Epstein's girlfriend, Ghislaine, to discover that Ghislaine knew what Epstein was doing. One night when Blank went to the nightclub with Ghislaine in New York City, Ghislaine asked Todd. That's where it ends. Occurring, Ghislaine wasn't around because she wasn't there yet. Epstein was buddy, always talking about setting Blank up with a good guy. Epstein had two types of women he would keep around, including young women he would pay and the high-end girlfriends. Yo, these niggas are sick. Niggas are fucking weirdos. They say, Grok, is this true? What the fuck? It's fucking disgusting, bro. It is disgusting, bro. Holy fucking shit. It's like the more you read, the worse it fucking gets. Bro, I ain't trying to strain my eyes, bro. What the fuck? Can y'all make this shit fucking larger? Press edit image. Can I like see it larger? I was gonna ask you for fucking Grok. I don't want Grok. What is this? It says, good morning, Cash. I hope you're having a good sleep. Please, can you investigate Rupert and his son, Lachlan, role in perverting the course of justice in one of the biggest pedophile sex trafficking ring? I know firsthand, and the Jean-Luc Brunel was the biggest distributor of Eastern European girls sold into sex trafficking to work in the escorting industry in the UK. I even know to whom. Bella, because I met her in North London. I have zero fear of your judgment and zero tolerance. I've always been very honest and open about my past, and in no way does that justify being raped and trafficked by Epstein and co. What Adam Castellani did, or the horrific abuse suffered at the hands of attorneys. but that can be hashed out in court, in the court of law, not in emails to a space where no one reads. David, you must know every single person who I have met in the last 8 years is going to be dragged on the stand. Why? Because you, as you know, that is my legal right to do so. David, why did you never hold Edud Barak accountable? Question mark, question mark. You and Stan went to Israel regularly whilst you were representing blank and myself. What were those trips for? Stan told me you wanted to come straight from Israel to Spain once, and it was at the stage where Stan was trying everything he could to get into my knickers. I told Brad about it, and he didn't know about Stan's trip. Now you don't know. Now don't you lie, Brad. You will remember that well amounts to everything else you have done to me. Peter will tell you, my mom, and many, many more people. David, what? David Bowies? What? David Bowies? So Rupert, you're old and more like than likely going to die soon, just like the Pope. Please, can you die, Rupert, before? Can you die, Rupert, before? Destroy you, for you two have met your match, and you are going to be held accountable, my friend. You can die after that because I want you to die knowing that every sordid thing you have done in your life will be out there. Your legacy dead, for the truth will set you free, Rupert. Incidentally, that whole Elizabeth homeless case should have been thrown out too. Why was David Bowie's not held accountable for what was that? Ince again having a conflict of interest? You can't hold Elizabeth Holmes accountable on behalf of people who are breaking the law himself. David, it seems to me that your whole legal career has been one big lie because the only reason you have the wealth you do is by breaking the law as for decades and for decades. Cash Patel, I would like to report Rupert and Lachlan for investigation. I also believe Rupert, you like your mate, and David Bowie's profited off Epstein's victims by by doing backroom deals with the perpetrators and keeping their names out of the media. Cash, please, can you get a warrant so you can check all their financials? Law, no doubt they all JP Morgan clients. God damn, there's so much fucking shit. So much fucking text. The fact that evidence has been deleted off my Apple and iPad says everything, doesn't it? These screenshots attached. David, you and your punk ass little friends' days are numbered. In your mind, because you think you're an attorney, you somehow exempt from the law. You being an attorney makes you even more specialized at breaking the law and not getting caught, opposed to protecting the law. Don't forget the likes of Gary Malhotra, Peter Lambrakis, etc. Also attorneys, incidentally, David. Why were those two never deposed in my litigation? President Trump, Alina, and Cash. After I get this wedding stuff out the way, I will send my Apple, Mac, and iPad with all my passwords for everything, including email, etc. I also have another laptop which David, Sigrid, and Brad took when I first came forward, which I can't get into. I need to know where I must send all my devices. Alina, must I send all devices to your law firm, signed post, or the White House? I trust you that much, and this was never about me. Please, can you send whatever technology you have to retrieve all old emails, etc.? I'd like to let you know that you will find all answers you need to many questions. Gosh, find out who has deleted evidence. Again, I'm not the only Epstein victim who has files deleted, as per Jennifer from Merson Law's conversation. Luckily, I have originals. Yippee, and so many witnesses. Wowie. I know you don't read my emails, Alina, because we have never spoken. If I don't hear from you, I will send everything to your old law firm and will privately email you the tracking number, etc. David, you fucked with the wrong girl, my friend. Epstein knew that too. Ask a blank. Epstein kept saying I was trouble. Trouble from whom, though? That is the question. Don't worry, when she takes the stand, it's one of many questions I'll be asking dear blank. as to what exactly Epstein said to blank. I know. Epstein said many things, as you know, David. Alina, please let me know where to send my devices. They're expensive and classified material on them. So an address would be very helpful. Thanks, Alina. Huh. Fuck. First account. Pending investigations of Malcolm Murdoch. Managed Billy's profit off Epstein by doing backroom deals. This is also fucking crazy. This tweet is referenced. When was this? March 7, 2025. That was last year. Justin Netanyahu speaking about the Epstein list while putting all the blame on Ehud Barak. For some reason, Ehud Barak is repeatedly invited to the studios, and strangely, he has not asked a single question on the subject because the media channels are not news channels. They are fake channels. They lie to the public in collaboration with the deep state. He also admits that the media is controlled. Well, yeah, he's a part of it. The media, you are literally a part of it. How are you gonna say the media is fucking controlled when you're a part of the issue? What the fuck? Yeah, you're controlling the fucking media, you fucking idiot. And he said the files contain nothing about Epstein trafficking people. That was a fucking blatant lie. But of course, probably gonna get away scot free because the government's not holding themselves accountable. But what the fuck is this? Can someone explain what the fuck this shit is? Like, what is this image? Like, this shit is just so creepy. What the fuck? And that's someone in the background. That's someone just sitting in the background. I don't even know who the fuck that is. Just with their feet. Is that a There's like towels on the table and shit. But that's obviously a child or like a kid. That's a woman. That's a woman. Niggas fucking weird. These niggas are fucking weird.
NCLMAO says. These were all over Twitter, bro. NCLMAO says. Disgusting.
These niggas are so fucking weird, bro. Yeah, the girl in the picture is a young girl. These niggas are fucking weird, bro. These niggas are fucking weird. These niggas are weird as fuck, bro. These niggas are fucking. It doesn't matter.
¡Comieron humanos! ¡Asquerosidad! ¡Comieron humanos! Yo no estaba enterada de nada. Que había, o sea, de los asesinatos sí, pero que habían comido humanos. ¡Humanos! ¡Comieron humanos!
There's a Mexican model guy really said at a high-end party, I saw them eating human flesh. And then it vanished overnight. But now in 2026 this year, Epstein's victims are saying the exact same thing. They killed people and ate them. Oh, Like, what the fuck do you have? These niggas are really eating people. Like, I don't know. It's just fucking diabolical. How like literally less than a decade ago, everybody was literally just joking, saying like, "Oh yeah, bro," and the government they're probably like a bunch of fucking cultists. And the government's probably a bunch of cultists, like they fucking skin people alive and eat them and fucking, you know, fry fucking babies or drink baby blood to stay young or some shit. And then now there's literally people coming out years later saying the exact same thing, saying that they're literally eating people. Cause like literally back then everybody was literally just fucking joking. They're like, oh yeah, bro, yeah, the government, yeah. Yeah, the government's probably like there's probably some like cabal, you know, some fucking cult organization, the government, you know, fucking doing some crazy ritual shit. And then now it's literally getting confirmed that they were doing some ritual shit. It's just fucking it's just fucking baffling. Like this shit is just it's just fucking crazy. Like I don't even know what the fuck to say to this. Because the thing it's not even just like it's one person saying that they're eating people. All these people are saying the exact same thing. All of these people are saying the exact same thing, that they're literally killing people and eating people. This is why they're hiding the files so fucking hard. This is exactly why they are trying so hard to fucking keep these files on the fucking lock. Because like because it's like how can this get much worse? I can't even think. Cause like this is like the bottom of the barrel shit. This is like the bottom of the barrel in terms of just incomprehensible, just disgusting shit. This is as low as you could fucking go. How much worse can this fucking get? What's the only thing worse than this? What's next? They're gonna find out they're gonna in the Epstein files that they're summoning demons to fucking kill people or some shit. Like they're summoning demons. They got like demon cults, fucking summoning creatures and shit. Like that's the only way it could get much worse. That's the only way it could get worse. Is if they're fucking just summoning fucking eldritch creatures to fucking kill, or like turning fucking sacrificing minors to fucking demons or some shit. I don't fucking know. At this point, I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know anymore. I don't fucking know anymore. And these are the same niggas. These are the same people that control every aspect of our lives. To the food we eat, to the water we drink, to the shit we're allowed to see. This is why you can't trust them. This is all the more reason why you can't trust them. You want to trust the same niggas who are literally killing children and eating them. We just read like 3 different shits about how they're fucking killing children and eating their fucking intestines. How they're doing like fucking demonic ritual shit. And these are the niggas you want to fucking be in charge of everything? These are the niggas you want to be in control of what you're allowed to know, what you're allowed to learn? In charge of what the fuck your kids can learn? Nah, man. And they probably, and there's like 3 million files, bro. We've only scratched the fucking surface. I'm honestly scared. Then he sent nigga was trafficking children to fucking Elon Musk. Hello, Mary Beth. I have now sent you a copy of all 3 girls' passports. Sorry, blank is upside down, but I figure you will print. Jeffrey will have his ID with him. Evidence that Jeffrey Epstein visited Elon Musk's SpaceX facility in February 2013, accompanied by 3 women who were referred to interchangeably as girls and assistants. Their passports were emailed to Musk in advance of the visit, likely for security logistical purposes. However, the documents do not specify the women's if they were underage or provide any details suggesting sexual exploitation or trafficking occurred during the visit. Musk has publicly denied any improper involvement with Epstein, and no victims have come forward with allegations against Musk. Holy fucking shit. This is gameplay from him?
On B, niggers! You can't see it flashing! You fucking dumb niggers! You garbage fucking niggers! You garbage fucking bitch fucking niggers! You can't see it flashing! You're in the garage! You're in the fucking garage, niggers! Hey, niggers! 2 bitch niggers in the garage! 2 fucking dumb bitch fucking niggers in the garage! You can't see B flashing! You fucking dumb garbage fucking niggers! You loser fucking niggers! You garbage shitbag bitch fucking niggers! You can't see it! Niggers! I'm leaving. I'm done. Bye, niggers. Bye. You're on.
Bruh. Yeah, that's typical Xbox lobbies, you know. Sounds about like it.
It's for life says. At this point, I don't care. Epstein files is much worse than that.
Honestly, that's honestly like that's like a drop in the bucket. Oh no, that's not him. He said that's just how he was I don't know, that must have been how he was acting. How Jay was moving in those Xbox lobbies. Probably, but as we know, he was banned because he pissed off Bill Gates, and Bill Gates basically pulled the plug on his account. Because I don't know, Jeffrey didn't want to hang out with him. Yeah, man. I think that's it for now. Unless I see some other shit. This was one of the most like terrible, horrific things I have ever read in my entire life. I will definitely say that was not pleasurable in the slightest. Not. This was not like this was 10 times worse than I thought it was gonna be. Like I knew there were gonna be more stories or like more just documentation of just him trafficking children, but like this was like that and so much worse shit. Um but yeah, like I said, both parties are one party split into two deceiving both. This is why I tell you it's both sides, dog. It is both sides. This is why whenever I'm on stream talking about anything political, realize how I never talk about Democrats or Republicans exclusively. I never mentioned like I rarely ever mention like unless it's like heavily specific. I usually say the government. I don't say Democrat or Republican because ultimately it's the government. It's both sides. This is not about Democrat versus Republican. It's not about any of that shit. You know, again, I I don't care what side of the political aisle you lean on necessarily. I don't really care all that much. I care a little bit, but ultimately I don't care. The point is that this shit is fucking regardless of what side you on. If you're a fucking human being, if you're a fucking normal, sentient, just literally empathetical person, this shit should make your skin crawl. This shit should make you fucking nauseous at what the fuck I just read. It should make you sick to your fucking stomach. This is what they get away with when people are fucking arguing left versus right, Democrat versus Republican. This is what when you argue, when both sides are arguing, Democrat Republicans are arguing with each other, this is the fucking shit they're doing behind the closed doors. While these people fucking argue. This is exactly what the fuck they're doing. It's not just Donald Trump and all the Republicans. No, it's Democrats too. It's Democrats too. And even if it isn't Democrats, guess what? They're complicit because they probably knew about this shit. If they knew about this and they were silent, they're also a part of it too because they were complicit. They knew about this shit and they let it happen. They're just as guilty. This shit is morally reprehensible. And the fact that they have the balls and the gall to release this shit and there is not anything going on. The fact that there is nothing's going to happen from this. And I bet you when the other 3 million shits come out, nothing is still not going to happen. This is like day 2 of the files being released. This is February 1st. It came out yesterday. And already I'm just already mentally just drained from what the fuck I had to just read. This is probably just scratching the surface of the 3 million files. We're just scratching the fucking surface. There's going to be more shit that comes out over time as people, comb through it. There's going to be a lot more fucking terrible shit. But again, It just goes to show you, if you are a person who's always been, you know, a part of this political sports where, you know, it's always, you know, Democrat, Republican, all the Republicans are evil, all the Democrats are evil. Like, I'm telling you right now, stop that shit. Please stop that shit. You're not doing anybody any fucking favors. It's both sides that are doing this shit that Epstein is fucking doing. It's both fucking sides. It is both fucking sides. They are literally kidnapping people's children. They are trafficking children nation fucking wide, even outside the US, and selling them like fucking cattle. No matter what side you're on, you have to fucking think this is terrible. And if you don't, I need you to go to you need to go to a mental ward. You need to get checked out or checked in. Something is fucking wrong with you. If that doesn't snap you out of the mindset of like these rich people want you to argue, like trying to make you argue with like your fucking neighbors, I don't know what will. They want to convince you that your neighbors are your fucking enemies when this fucking sick shit is what they're doing. They want to convince you that your neighbor that's a fucking Republican, that's a Democrat or whatever the fuck, wherever fucking political affiliation they have. They want to convince you that they're your enemy. When while in real life, you have more in common with them than you do with these motherfuckers. Because at least unlike these motherfuckers, your neighbor is probably not fucking trafficking children. There's a possibility that they are, but it's highly unlikely they're fucking trafficking children. I doubt it. But they could be, but I don't fucking know. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Is anybody talking about this shit? I doubt anybody's talking about it on YouTube because they're probably gonna get their shit hella fucking censored. Their shit is gonna get hella fucking censored if they talk about the show on YouTube. Which I don't know. My YouTube stream might get fucking just blacklisted. That shit's gonna get blacklisted to oblivion. With the shit I just read. But luckily, I don't know if YouTube decides to fucking blacklist it. I am streaming on fucking Rumble because I have that as a backup just in case YouTube fucking blur, which is my shit. So it is being fuck. Oh, someone subscribed. Oh, 2 hours ago. Oh, Frank. Yeah, new Epstein file job was a fucking nightmare. I am not watching Vosh though. Fuck that dude. Yeah, this shit is fucking terrible. 4 hours ago. Yeah, I don't know, man. Oh, well, I guess I'll watch her. Oh, that's loud. That is loud as fuck. I want to hear what other people think about this shit. I'm genuinely curious.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are now on part 2 of the Epstein file latest release. I had to break this up into 2 parts because it's just so much information. So on Friday, I covered the information that basically implicates Donald Trump. And now we're going to get into some of the other people that are mentioned in the Epstein files. And we're going to start off with Elon Musk. There's some celebrities that are mentioned here as well, some of them not surprising to me. Some of them are a little bit surprising. So let's get into it. Now, let's just take you back to when Kash Patel said this when he was testifying here in front of Congress.
Yeah, we just saw that.
About the Epstein files.
There's no credible information. None. If there were, I would bring the case yesterday.
He lied.
Trafficked to other individuals.
That nigga fucking lied.
Information we have, again, is limited.
So the answer is no one?
for the information that we have
In the files.
in the case file.
Okay. I just wanted to remind you of that because Kash Patel also has egg on his face. He said for the information that they had, no, there was no evidence that Jeffrey Epstein actually trafficked anyone. Of course, I knew that was a lie, and all the information that is coming out, especially right now, just goes to show that Kash Patel continues to be a liar. And they were running cover for people. So let's start with Elon Musk. He's in the files. He's in the files, in fact, in a very bad way. I want to show you a screenshot here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, we saw that.
This was an email from Elon Musk to Jeffrey Epstein. Hi, Jeff. I was thinking of flying down for an epic vacation. Blank told me you were planning a party. Girls, FTW for the win. I cleared my calendar. What are the details? Thank you, good sir. And notice the subject line says Epic Island Vacation. So even though that time Elon Musk said that Trump was in the Epstein files, notice Elon Musk didn't tell you that he was in the Epstein files. Let's go on to more here. I think this one's probably even more damning. Again, from Elon Musk to Jeffrey Epstein. So let's start at the bottom of this email here. And this is from the Justice Department's actual.
I didn't see this one. I actually didn't see this one. Let me see what this says. Probably just Kulala and me. What day and night will be the wildest part on our island? And so this nigga was lying. He was with fucking Epstein. Of course he's fucking lying.
Site the files. After they deleted those files and people made a big uproar about them, they put them back up there. Really interesting. So many people look so bad. So from Jeffrey Epstein, how many people will you be for the heli to the island? So how many people are going to be taking the helicopter? It looks like he's talking about there. Elon Musk responds, probably just Tallulah and me. What day, night will be the wildest party on our island? So this is evidence that Elon Musk not only knew about Jeffrey Epstein's island, but he was trying to go there.
He was
trying to go there, ladies and gents. We'll go on to the next one here. That's the one I just highlighted. Yes, I wanted to show you the full clip of that one. Here's another one here from Elon Musk. Look at this one. To Elon Musk, from G to Elon Musk. Let's start down at the bottom again because you know how these email threads work. Hi, Jeff. I was thinking of flying down there for an epic vacation. Blank told me you were planning a party. I cleared my calendar. What are the details? Thank you, good sir. So this goes a little bit further. And it says, response from Jeffrey Epstein, deal with this. Thank you. To G, whoever G, that's probably Ghislaine Maxwell. And then here's a response here from Ghislaine Maxwell. I'm so sorry, Elon. You just missed Jeffrey Epstein. He actually told me he was thinking of winding down the entire Little St. James operation. Bummer. If it starts up again, we'll be sure to let you know. So what this also shows you is that Elon Musk was inviting himself. So this is not an example where someone can say, well, he reached out to me and I da-da-da-da.
No, he reached out to him.
Elon was trying to invite himself. And notice Ghislaine says, Little St. James operation. Not party, not, fiesta, not events, operation. Elon Musk looks very, very embarrassing at this point in time. Let's get into this clip here from CNN, and then we're going to get into some of the other people who are named as well, and some damning information about Israel as well.
Well, the files also show that Epstein repeatedly took the fifth during a 2016 deposition when asked more than a dozen questions about former President Clinton. Among them, several about whether Mr. Clinton visited Epstein's private island and flew in his private plane. The former president has denied ever having visited the island. So has Elon Musk, yet the files contain at least two emails discussing just that. In one from the 24th of November 2012, Epstein writes, how many people will you be for the heli to island? Musk responded the next day that it would probably just be him and his then wife, adding, quote, "What day/night will be the wildest party on our island?" A year later, Musk wrote Epstein saying, quote, "We'll be in the BVI St. Bart's area over the holidays." BVI's British Virgin Islands. "Is there a good time to visit?" To which Epstein replied, "Always space for you." It's unclear if that or the other visit took place. Representatives for Musk did not immediately respond to a request for comment about the new emails. And Musk in 2019 told Vanity Fair, quote, "He tried repeatedly to get me to visit his island. I declined." Now, Musk, you'll recall, famously posted this during his beef with the president this year, quote, "Time to drop the really big bomb. Trump is in the Epstein files."
So we have to go back to what Elon Musk said before all of this was released, was that he declined and that Jeffrey Epstein was trying to get him to
Nah,
go.
he lied. He
The
was
emails that are released in these files
so
show
that he was
that's
trying to
not
get.
the
He was trying to go
case.
over there.
Not only did he not decline, but he was inviting himself. So this is what's been going on, ladies and gentlemen. All these rich people, all these people who said, "Yeah, I knew him, but I didn't really hang out with him." Like, really? None of you hung out?
Exactly, bro. And yo, you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of like when you have a teacher, like when one of y'all, well, like let's say you have a class, right? And then someone draws like, someone draws like a fucking, I don't know. Like someone fucking throws a paper ball at the teacher, and the teacher turns around and says, "Okay, who the fuck threw it? Who the fuck threw that paper?" And everybody's just acting like, "Oh, it wasn't me. I didn't do it." Everybody just said they didn't do it. Obviously, it was one of you. Obviously, it was one of you. All you're gonna deny it and say it wasn't fucking you. It was one of y'all. Granted, all the rich people are like, well, you know what I'm saying? I didn't really know Epstein, but I didn't really go to his island. And they all just start saying they didn't really fuck with him like that. Bitch, that's a fucking lie. All y'all fucking did. And then Elon tries to throw Trump under the bus, like, "Oh yeah, bro, Trump is in the Epstein files." Bitch, you're in there too. Oh my god, yo, this shit. Oh my fucking god. Like, bitch, you were there too. Okay. Yeah, Trump's in there. So are you, Elon? Nigga try to throw him under the bus, acting like, "Oh yeah, bro, my hands are clean, bitch." No, the fuck they're not. You were on your hands and knees begging Epstein to let you on. Like, come on, bro. Oh my
Now with
god.
Jeffrey Epstein, it's really, really damning.
Steve 1035 says,
Pretty bad,
"Modder,
folks.
you were
Minutes
not
later,
on
he
Isle
followed up
Epstein."
with, quote, "Mark this
Shoot, now let me think. You see, I was low-key thinking that in the back of my head. Said, "Mater, you on Epstein's island?" He said, "Shoot, you were there too." Look, I didn't want to say it, but it was in my head, bro. Literally, that was in my head. It's like, bro. He's like, "Mater, you were on Epstein's island?" He's like, "Shoot, you were there too." Like, bro, what the fuck? Bitch, you were there with him. You wanted to go there. You were begging Epstein to go there too. What the fuck?
post for the future. The
Yo, that was
truth
funny
will
as fuck,
come
Steve.
out. And keeping him honest, that's kind of hard to do. He seems to have taken the post down along with the first one. Also in the files, Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick, who famously said he'd broken ties with Epstein in 2005, vowing to, quote, never be in the room with that disgusting person ever again. The files, though, reveal Lutnick or his wife, Allison, were in touch with Epstein as recently as 2012. In an email from Allison Lutnick in November of that year, she writes, quote, we are looking forward to visiting you, adding, we are traveling on a yacht called Excellence, and I am CCing the captain.
Again, Howard Lutnick is another one that's mentioned. If you did nothing wrong, why would you lie and say, I haven't spoken to him since 2005? That's the really damning part, right? Because again, let's say you did go there, but you didn't do anything wrong. You don't know anything about this entire trafficking operation. Why wouldn't you just tell the truth, which was that you also spoke to him in 2012?
Is that you're hiding
So
something?
this is the really damning part. And this is why they did not want these files to be released.
A spokesperson for the Commerce Department did not immediately respond to a request for comment. So a lot to talk about tonight. Starting us off, CNN Chief Legal Affairs correspondent Paula Reed. She's been going through the documents all day. So what stands out to you from the documents you've reviewed so far?
So the document that really stands out at this point is this list of accusations against President Trump, because the FBI compiled this list last summer. And this is a lot of the kind of information that investigators gather when they're looking at whether charges should potentially be pursued. For example, they're looking at unverified tips. Some include secondhand information that came through a tip line. It appears the FBI followed up on some tips. At least one was found to be unverified. But this is the kind of information they collect, but do not usually make public if there are no charges brought in a case. Now, of course, President Trump has always denied any wrongdoing connected to Epstein, but there are a lot of questions that are raised here. First of all, why did the FBI make this list of accusations specifically relevant to President Trump, though President Bill Clinton was also mentioned in there? The document was also taken down at least twice today. Last time I checked, Anderson, it was back up. But
yeah, I wanted you to hear that part, that they took it down twice.
What?
Right?
Wait, twice?
So it's just so obvious, ladies and gentlemen. Donald Trump has denied a lot of things, but
Well, I thought they only took it down once. They took it down twice? Yo, that's crazy. Yo, these niggas are scared. These niggas are scared, bro. I didn't know they took it down twice. That's crazy.
that doesn't mean, he's telling you the truth, right? There's also this report of torture and slavery. In an internal email chain among U.S. government personnel documents, the receipt of a report alleging Ghislaine Maxwell sold a girl into sexual slavery and torture in the 90s, resulting in her death with Prince Andrew name. Now, we all know Prince Andrew was accused way back in the day by Virginia Giuffre. So let's start with this email chain here from Brian Miller to whoever. They blocked it out, but the subject is Ghislaine Maxwell. Listen to this. Back in the 1990s, Ghislaine Maxwell recruited a girl for a modeling career. Instead of modeling, she was sold as a slave for sex and torture. Prince Andrew was an accessory to her death as he tortured her and me to force her murder. I need to get a passport to identify her. I will need someone to contact the passport office to get it expedited. So again, we have to say allegedly here, but we have documentation here that alleges that Ghislaine Maxwell sold a girl into torture and slavery, and that Prince Andrew was an accessory to this young girl's murder. Now, we all know, again, like I said, Virginia Giuffre came out about Prince Andrew long ago and even had pictures of her with Prince Andrew. Prince Andrew is still walking around. He's still, I think they relinquished some of his royal rights or title, but Prince Andrew is still walking around free as a bird. And it also makes you wonder, how much did the royal family know about this before any of this information actually came out? Because word on the street is that Prince Andrew always had a thing for underage girls. It goes on to say here, if you follow it up, he called me wanting me to give him a secure email address. He is from blank. The number that came up is blank. Goes on to say here, Wendy, no problem at all to include me on Epstein Maxwell notifications going forward. But I wanted to let you know that because of my unit move, the office has transitioned me off the case and added blank. So if you wouldn't mind including her on any notifications, please and thank you. And I hope you're doing all right these days, given the circumstances. By the way, this email is 2020. The FBI has known about this a long time, and they sat on this information. So,
that was
Whitney
6
Webb
years.
and her books and her reporting has been vindicated over and over again when she told people years ago who was involved. She told people years ago that Jeffrey Epstein was Mossad, and people told Whitney Webb that she was just a conspiracist. But now you're seeing a lot of these things are being proven true. So that's horrible. Let's go to Woody Allen, who has long been known in the entertainment industry as being this man who looks out for or goes after underage girls, right? So don't forget, like, his adopted daughter. Yes, it's not his daughter by birth, but the point is he was grooming her when she was underage as well. Jeffrey Epstein traveled to Paris with Academy Award winning American filmmaker Woody Allen for a pedo convention in March of 2012. Look at this here. Again, from Jeffrey Epstein. Let's start down at the bottom again. Paris with Woody Allen. This is March 2012. For Les Pedo Convention, this person responds here.
What?
Jeffrey Epstein replies, I think pedo is the plural. So again, if you go back to that video from Kash Patel, like, these people were just blatantly lying. Jeffrey Epstein doesn't deny here. He doesn't say, no, what the hell are you talking about? Or absolutely not. He says, I think pedophile is the plural. And there's Woody Allen's name. And Kash Patel and Pam Bondi, I don't know what Pam Bondi thinks she's doing. She doesn't need to applaud herself, because the reality is they knew this information was there the same way we are seeing it now. Remember, they saw this information before us, so they knew it was there. They have been lying and continue to lie. So no, Pam Bondi and Kash Patel, they don't get a pat on the back. They tried to cover up all of this stuff. And that includes Dan Bongino too, who resigned and is now gone back to podcasting and is sweating his face off during this announcement in the video that he made, because he knows he messed up. He knows that people see right through you now, right? So we go on to the next one. Like I said, there's so many. Oh my God. Let's go to Steve Tisch. This is a big one that a lot of people are talking about. This guy, Jeffrey Epstein scouted women for New York Giants co-owner Steve Tisch, emails show. I would even change the way they say this headline, because it was underage girls. Notice how they're
it wasn't
trying to
women, it
age
was
them
girls,
up.
bro.
Everybody paying attention to that?
Yeah,
So
it's
he's the
girls, bro. They
co-owner
weren't women.
of the New York Giants, Steve Tisch. And you know who he's related to? His cousin is Jessica Tisch, the New York City Police Department commissioner.
Of course, bro. Oh my fucking God. You see why I fucking hate police? You see why I fucking hate police, bro? It always ties back to the fucking cops, bro. This is why niggas be saying ACAB, bro. This is literally why niggas be saying ACAB, bro. It always ties back to the fucking police.
Steve 1035 says, fuck the police coming straight from the underground.
This is why there's not a song called fuck the EMS. Fuck the EMTs. Or fuck the fucking firefighters. There's a reason there's no song called fuck the firefighters. It always comes back to the fucking police. Of fucking course.
The Zionists, the woman who, basically was against Zoran's campaign, and then he gets in and he decided to keep her. That was one of the agreements or something that he made. Remember her? The woman that told the police to go after there and bash the pro-Palestinian protesters' heads in? That's his cousin. Makes you wonder how much she knew.
Told you, bro.
This person went on to give a little snide remark here. Wow, it sure would be convenient for pedo Steve Tisch if one of his family members was, and I'm just spitballing here, the commissioner of the world's largest police department, which happens to operate in the city he lives in. So you got big, powerful people with money, and then you have the protection of law enforcement as well, because your family's a part of it.
That's what I'm saying. It's the perfect combination. It's the perfect combination. This nigga is literally breaking the fucking, doing some weird ass, freaky ass shit. And then he has his cousin basically in law enforcement. So if he gets caught, she's in a powerful position. She could pull strings and say, okay, you know what? Nah, fuck the rules. She can just twist it and turn it as she wants. So he doesn't have to get in trouble. Holy fucking shit.
From Jessica Tish, but Steve did respond. Here's his statement. We had a brief association where we exchanged emails about adult women. Now everybody's an adult now. And in addition, we discussed movies, philanthropy, and investments. I did not take him up on any of his invitations and never went to his island. As we all know now, he was a terrible person and someone I deeply regret associating with. Nah, you knew back then. You knew back then. Okay? Because by that time, he had already been accused. There were already raids of the house that he had in I believe this was Palm Beach. There he would have already been accused prior to that year. So the whole like, oh, we didn't know. No, you knew. So it's wild. And when you look at the comments, Monty said he just exchanged emails about trafficking women with a convicted sexual predator. No big deal, guy. Giant fans, y'all have to realize ownership. John already knew this would happen. Keep in mind, there's a reason why he rejected Eli's offer and accepted Julia's. He knew beforehand that the emails would eventually leak. Steve says, oh, this is bad. This is bad. It goes all the way down. He's not the only one in professional sports. It turns out also Jets owner Woody Johnson also mentioned in the Epstein files. So ladies and gentlemen, you know, if you got any favorites, if you have any idols, you need to cast them aside. You will be disappointed with.
Literally, this is literally why I say don't idolize fucking these celebrities, bro. This is why I literally say do not idolize these celebrities, dog. This is why I don't idolize any fucking celebrities. Like, you see how many celebrities are in on this shit? You have like fucking, sports CEOs and head co-founder and founders, co-founders and shit. I'm telling you, bro. All these rich and wealthy people, this is why you don't dick ride for them, bro. This is exactly why you don't dick ride for them. This shit's fucking terrible. This shit is fucking, like, it even comes into sports? Sports founders are even in on it in this shit? Like, yo. Fucking terrible.
With some of the things and some of the names that are mentioned. And I had to break this up into two parts because, like I said, more and more information continues to come out. And that goes for people who are into music, like me as well. Because Jay-Z and Pusha T are also mentioned
Pusha
in
T
this
was
latest
in it?
release. Let's go ahead.
Pusha T was also there? Oh, shit. I knew Jay-Z was there, but Pusha T too? With Pusha T being identified as a handler of an Epstein victim, a handler? He attended the party and drugged the victim before engaging. What? What did I just say? This is why you don't idolize fucking celebrities. This is why you don't glaze fucking celebrities, bro. This is why you don't idolize celebrities. You see this shit? You see how fucked up these niggas are?
Go ahead and bring this one up here. Sean Carter and Pusha T have been named in the Epstein files, with Pusha T being identified as a handler of an Epstein victim. Let's go into this one here. Now, this was unclassified by the FBI. So this is the actual FBI report. This is 2019, the date for this here. And sorry, guys, I know the text is really small. so bear with me. Blank called the FBI national threat operations center to identify herself as a victim of sex abuse by Jeffrey Epstein and others. Let's go on to right about here. Here we go. As a past victim of sex abuse by Epstein, Blank described the abuse occurred during the parties. Blank further identified Blank as a friend of Blank. Now, here we go here. In approximately 1990, let me see this, hold on. 4, it's hard to see, it's either 4 or 6, resided with Blank in Blank. An unknown man abducted them from their home, whence she later awoke in the presence of Harvey Weinstein and Sean Carter, Jay-Z, while Weinstein had inserted his fingers into Blank. Blank believed she was in Epstein's mansion in Florida. So remember, like we said, Epstein had multiple properties here. They estimated she was abducted on 7 occasions, awaking each time in an opulent indoor setting. They suffered from sex abuse on multiple of these occasions in which Epstein participated. They recalled Leon Black and William Barr, current United States Attorney General, being present during some of these occasions of abuse. William Barr. See all the names coming out? In approximately 2006, Blank last recalled being abused by Epstein on, let's go to the next part here. This one's bigger, thank goodness. On each occasion, Blank believed she was drugged, clouding her memory. Blank attributed the drugging as frequently performed by persons assigned as handlers, whom she described as persons whom established relationships with the victims. Among her handlers, Blank identified the artist Pusha T. In approximately 2007, Blank attended a party, Blank, following invitation from an unknown man who approached her as she walked down the street. Weinstein and Pusha T also attended the party and drugged her before engaging in sexual abuse. Blank claimed to have additional information of other persons involved in the enterprise and information related to racketeering conducted in support of trafficking. Blank further believed she was under surveillance and stalked at the direction of the people involved in the sex abuse. Blank confirmed she was not diagnosed with any mental illness. Blank refused to provide her physical address, advising that she maintained no permanent address. Rather, she'd been moved between staying at different hotels. This is dated July 10th of 2019.
Damn, that was hella.
Pusha T, Jay-Z, Weinstein, and William Barr. So like I said, any celebrities or that you have as heroes or idols, put that aside for a moment. Remember, you don't know these people.
Exactly, you don't know.
You don't know them. You may like their music, you may like their movies, but you don't know them. And someone finally said it. I shared this earlier today because this needed to be said. Jay-Z's pattern with teen girls needs to be talked about. Look at who he was around when they were minors. Jay-Z dated Foxy Brown when she was 15 and allegedly took her virginity. He was 23. She accidentally spilled that they slept together on the Wendy Williams radio show. I remember this. 2, Jay-Z was linked to Aaliyah when she was 15 to 17 years old. He was 26 to 28. Rumors flew, photos existed, but it stayed quiet. Same era R. Kelly married her at 15. And it was also alleged that Jay-Z was interested in Aaliyah before he was interested in Beyonce. And Aaliyah went on to die in a plane crash. Now, I'm not saying, but I'm just saying. Aaliyah was a brilliant artist. She had a phenomenal voice. And sometimes I often wonder, how far would Beyonce have gotten if Aaliyah were still alive? It makes you wonder. Let's go on here. Jay-Z met Beyonce when she was 16, pursued her hard, and started dating her when she was 18, 19.
He was 30.
He even
God.
said in old interviews, she will be mine while she was underage.
Nah, that's crazy,
Jay-Z
bro.
signed Rihanna at 16, flew her in and wouldn't let her leave the office until 3 a.m. until she signed the contract. Now, that's also stated to have been some type of PR stunt, just FYI, to hype up the album. But still, she was underage. He told her it's only 2 ways out of the room, through the window, which multiple stories up, or the signed contract. The point is this. Foxy Brown was underage. I mean, this wasn't private. This was very open and public.
Nah, that's kind of gross.
He met Beyonce when she was underage. Now, he said they started dating when she was 18. He was still older than her, right? So it's like...
Nah, nigga, nigga, you pre-ordering. You can't do that shit. That don't justify that. You pre-ordering. That's still gross. He said, oh, yeah, bro. Yeah, I might have been interested when she was 17, but we didn't start dating until she was 18. Nigga, you pre-ordered. You can't do that. No. What the fuck? No, you can't just pre-order like that, dog. You can't do that. No.
He only went after women that were underage. Let's go on. Rihanna. I got to say something about the Rihanna situation. When Rihanna came to the United States to audition for Jay-Z, Rihanna came without her mother. The guys who were working, I forget the 2 gentlemen's name, but the 2 guys that found her, they discovered her in Barbados, they brought her back with them. She came here without her mother, and she was underage. And she's sent into this room to audition for a bunch of grown men. Now, I would say that I don't know what mother would leave there. This happens a lot in Hollywood and in the music industry, where parents just allow their underage kid to just go off and live with someone else and all this other stuff.
That's crazy.
Hell to the no, that would never happen with me. I never understood that. You don't know these people. And Rihanna was still a child. So that was always weird to me too. Think about how fast Rihanna had to grow up. No parent, 16. It makes you wonder about what could have happened with Rihanna. And then here's Jay-Z with Aaliyah here. So these things need to be said. And this is something we have to acknowledge as well in the Black community, because I see people trying to make excuses for this. Just because it's someone that is Black like us, that doesn't mean that what they're doing isn't wrong.
Exactly. Not all skin folk are kinfolk. And not all kinfolk are skinfolk. That's factual. Because I already know niggas gonna be in their feelings like, oh, but Jay-Z this, Jay-Z that. I'm like, it don't matter, bro. Because I had this argument with my friend, because my friend likes listening to Jay-Z's music. I had this argument with him. I'm like, bro, I said fuck Jay-Z. He was getting, he said, why say fuck Jay-Z, bro? You just hate him. You hate him because blah, yada, yada. I'm like, bro, you idolize him, bro. I don't idolize him like you do. You're glazing him. He's like, I'm not glazing him, bro. I'm just saying. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Fuck him. You glazing this motherfucker. I already wasn't the biggest fan of him because of his, his take on fucking, capitalism and shit. I forgot he had some quote about his thoughts on capitalism or some shit. I already didn't like that shit. But, this just solidifies my hatred towards him. I was right. Fuck him. This nigga's a weirdo. Nigga, he all he does is date minors. Or barely legal women. Like, what the fuck? This is what I keep saying. Don't glaze these fucking celebrities, bro. You don't know them, bro. You don't know these motherfuckers.
So I push back on all of that. I don't care what color you are. This was wrong. Now, Kanye, a while back, kind of tried to sound the alarm about Jay-Z and Pusha T. Listen to this.
If you take people like Jay-Z and fucking Pusha T, they made their living killing our people. So how the fuck they gonna stand up for our people? You know what I'm saying? But we forget that because we love Jay-Z's music so much. We love Pusha's music so much, right? But you think they would ever, Beyonce had the best for somebody else? You know what I'm saying? You think they would ever tell the truth? No, if they told the truth, about anything, they go to jail. You know what I'm saying? So you have liars. Liars are now the face of our culture.
Well, Kanye tried to warn people, right? And that's one of the reasons why the music industry has come so hard after him. We got to go on to Masha. Let's get to Masha. In 2017, an individual named Masha Drakova told Epstein that he should only
It's
work
for
with
life, sis.
DNA tested Jewish
And we all called
individuals,
Kanye crazy.
claiming that greater
I
Jewish
mean, he was a little bit
ancestry
crazy. He was a little bit crazy, but again, a broken clock is right twice a day.
correlates with higher intelligence. The same email contains a statement asserting that Epstein was 98% Jewish. Listen to this. I found criteria to find smart people. The more Jew you are, the smarter you are. You said you're 98%. You're very smart. My ex-boss is 78%. He's super smart, less smart than you are. I have a close friend, business partner who's 99.3%. He's crazily smart. We take all Jewish people. Sourcing can be done through relatives. Ask them to do 23andMe tests. Do event for everyone who is 98% Jewish. Also, all of them are not religious. Do you think it makes sense,
What?
right? That's from Masha Drakova. This is absolutely insane.
What the
More
fuck?
pushing of supremacy.
Jewish supremacy? Oh, scroll back into that. The more Jew you are, the smarter you are. So she generally thinks that the more Jewish blood you have, the smarter you are. That's interesting. That's very interesting.
Insane. More pushing of supremacy. And I want to show you something else about her. Full name, Maria Drakova, once a high-profile face of Nashi, Putin's pro-Kremlin youth movement in the 2000s. Later, she pivoted to the U.S. and distanced herself from her past, producing a critical documentary on Putin and rebranded as Silicon Valley Girl
Steve
Boss.
1035
That's
says,
this girl, this woman right
Maria.
here, Masha Drakova.
Bruh.
You see how they tell you who your heroes are going to be? One of the
Masha
girl
Butcher.
boss people. So it just I'm telling you guys, like it's wild. There's more. Please hold tight. I'm sorry. It's a lot of information. We got to get to George Bush. New Epstein document states George Bush I Sr. allegedly assaulted a male victim who was a child and witnessed a type of ritualistic sacrifice. So let's get into this.
Okay, this is that sex
Start
shit
at the
we're
bottom here. So this is an email. They're blocking out the names on this one. Interview of perpetrated Epstein victim. I'd like to add a few other points disclosed by the purported victim.
Hi, I'm Daisy.
While on this yacht, he witnessed African-American male.
Who? Who the hell is BBC Enjoyer 67? Dog, what the fuck? Nah, expose yourself, bro. What the fuck type of name is that, bro? Me? Bro, there's no way you actually named yourself BBC Enjoyer. Who the fuck are you? What the fuck? So you like BBC? I enjoy it though. Do you? You sound like you got one? What do you think I got one? What do you think? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, can I see it? I don't do that for free, bitch. I don't do that for free. Good try though. Bitch, I don't even know. I don't even know. First of all, I don't even know how old you are. What the fuck? How much? First of all, I don't even know how old you are, bitch. I'm willing to pay. I don't know how old you are. Bro, you know I could be talking to a fucking minor. I'm 15. Yeah, see? You tried it, bitch. I ain't part of Epstein's Island, bitch. I'm 18, just kidding. Yeah. Only a 15-year-old will have a name BBC Enjoyer. Yo, why'd you ban him? Yo, what the fuck? Yo, why'd you ban him? Yo, fuck Blair Witch them, dog. Yo, what the fuck?
It's for life, sis.
I told you I don't.
I don't play around.
Dog, you wouldn't even say anything crazy, bro. see, this is what I be saying. Fuck, you low-key be jealous, bro.
It's for life, sis.
You low-key be jealous as
This
fuck.
is like the Epstein files. You gotta kill the cancer.
Bro. Bro, really fucking Blair Witch. Yo, bro. Yo, oh my god. That was kind of funny. I'm sorry he banned you from the BBC. Yo, change your fucking name. Honestly, you should get banned for that fucking name. What the fuck were you thinking? You 15 with that name? Change that shit. I'd rather you have some cringe ass name like Sonic Fan 35 or some shit. Change that shit. Oh my god. That's just funny. Oh, anyways. Back to this shit.
Males having sex with white blonde females, all of them were, pardon me for this, were bleeding during the act. He was a victim of a type of ritualistic sacrifice in which his feet were cut with it's so tiny, I can't read this, scimitar, but left no scarring. On the yacht, he witnessed babies being dismembered, their intestines removed, and individuals eating the feces of these intestines. He was also assaulted by George Bush I, allegedly. I hope you have a strong stomach here, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of this information is disgusting. And so I apologize for that. But this goes back to some of these rumors that we had heard years ago about these ritual sacrifices that involve children. But when
Nah, for real. That's why I'm so surprised. I'm like, yo, it was literally a joke. It was literally a joke. Like, I mean, yeah, there were people making conspiracy theories about it, but it was a fucking joke. Like, most people didn't mean that shit serious, because everybody knew that fucking sounded insane. Like, oh yeah, the government's a fucking cabal, fucking skinning people alive and fucking summoning fucking Moloch with their fucking hearts or some shit, harvesting their hearts or some shit to give to Moloch or some shit. No, they're actually doing this shit. Like, what the fuck?
when people came forward with that information, they were called nuts and conspiracists.
They're called nuts.
This is a male. Victim disclosed he was escorted to the FBI building by Michael Moore, who is the creator of True Pundit, described by multiple online sources as a conspiracy-driven news website that attempts to paint the FBI in a bad light. You don't have to have conspiracy to do that. The FBI does that on its own. Moore has a criminal record as a result of an FBI investigation. Let me know if you want to discuss the former FBI agent that called this into the head office. And then it says here, he has more to tell us too, he said. So I don't know if that could have been Sasha, but you know, we talked about Sasha on this show as well, who was a male. And it brings me back to this video that was shown a long time ago. 21-year-old Gabriela Jimenez was
We
filmed
just saw
after
that.
claiming she had attended an exclusive elite party. This is in 2009. She vanished that night, never to be seen again. Remember this?
¡Comieron humanos! ¡Asquerosidad! ¡Comieron humanos! Yo no estaba enterada de nada. Que había, o sea, los asesinatos sí, pero que habían comido humanos. ¡Humanos! Fue de la carne humana.
She said they were eating humans. They smelled like
It's for
human
life
flesh.
says. I
No
wonder
one
if
knows
you
what
noticed
happened.
her shirt too.
With the banana?
It's for life says. It says yum yum with a banana.
Yeah.
Fue de la carne humana.
She said they were eating humans. They smelled like human flesh. No one knows what happened to Gabriella apparently till this day. So that's one that I always bring up. Another one that I want to show you here is the Mossad situation, which also names Alan Dershowitz, which we had all been alluding to for quite some time. Glenn Greenwald was sharing this one here. Let me go ahead and put this up on the screen so you can see. Jeffrey Epstein was represented by Dershowitz. CHS, remember Dershowitz, tell Alex Acosta, U.S. Attorney of Southern District of Florida at the time, that Epstein belonged to both U.S. and Allied intelligence services. Both. CHS shared phone calls between Dershowitz and Epstein during which he or she took notes. After these calls, Mossad would then call Dershowitz to debrief. Epstein was close to the former prime minister of Israel, Ehud Barak, who we talked about before, and trained as a spy under him. Barak believed Netanyahu was a criminal. Saudi Arabia, Israel, and the UAE are allied against Qatar, Turkey, Iran, and Syria. One of CHS's Blank, who presumably worked for Blank, asked CHS a lot of questions about Epstein. CHS became convinced that Epstein was a co-opted Mossad agent. So this is important for people to see, because when we go back, we'll go to the Kim Iverson one in just a second. Let's go to this one, because this also includes the co-opting here. And then we'll get back to the Alan Dershowitz, because I want to make the connection. Holy guacamole, this is a bombshell. It just came out today in the freshly released Epstein files from the DOJ, which has since been deleted according to confidential informant. Trump has been compromised by Israel, and Kushner is the real brains behind this organization and his presidency. So what it goes on to say here, let me highlight this. And it's tiny, but I can read it. CHS believed Dershowitz was co-opted by Mossad and subscribed to their mission. Alan Dershowitz. And that's important when we get back to that Kim Iverson interview, which I'm going to show you in just a second, but let me read it from here because it is so tiny. If isn't the confirmation I told you the century, then I truly don't know what it is. It goes on to say here about Kushner. Mind you, this was 2020, and you can see what his second presidency has turned into. MEGA being the order of the day. It makes perfect sense. It confirms that Trump is really just a puppet, not running anything. He has taken orders and direction from people like Jared Kushner on many things, especially foreign policy wise. This is what many already knew to be true, but to see it in the files is shocking, as is Kushner's confirmed direct involvement. So, yeah, again, they really do call out Alan Dershowitz here. Like I said, this part's really small. CHS advised. Yeah, right here. Trump has been compromised by Israel and Kushner. Again, this is Federal Bureau of Investigation, CHS reporting document. They knew all of this stuff. They've been new. Donald Trump ran on America first because he knows that that's a winning message. But at the end of the day,
They'll be owned by
he's
Israel.
been controlled. He's been a part of Israel. Now, let's go back to when Kim Iverson interviewed Alan Dershowitz. And I want to remind you what he said about the Mossad allegation.
Well, many of us suspect that Jeffrey Epstein was an asset to Mossad, and that Ghislaine Maxwell was in fact an agent of Mossad. There's a lot
Totally
of evidence
nonsense.
that point to this direction.
Oh,
And
nonsense.
that
There's no
they were
evidence.
operating a blackmail operation in order to get very powerful people, including people like yourself, in precarious positions to where you could potentially work on behalf of the state of Israel or protect the
Well,
state of Israel.
I've been
in
working
some
on
way.
the state of Israel. I've been working for the state of Israel since before you were born. Jeffrey Epstein once visited me in Israel. He had never been there. He didn't know anybody in Israel. He didn't work for the Mossad. The Mossad wouldn't hire him. And I hope he had videotapes of everybody, because they would show I never did anything improper. I have one other question. Are you used to having people come on your show to talk about one subject and then sandbagging them on another subject without any warning? Because it's nice to know you do that, and it will make certain that I have nothing to hide. I'm happy to talk about any of this, but I'm used to more ethical journalism.
No, we actually did notify the people who booked you onto the show that you would be asked about Epstein, and they assured us that you were aware
No,
of
they
this.
never notified me about that.
So, another lie. Guys, it's in the files. It's in the FBI files. And I will also let you know that Alan Dershowitz reached out to me months ago to come on this show. He's not coming on this show. I did not respond to that email. I still have it, but I didn't respond to it because I see him for what he really is. So somebody clip that. Somebody clip that so that you'll know. Because if anything ever were to happen to me, you'll know that he sent me that request to come onto this show. There's more here. I'm trying to get through all of it, guys. Yeah, Somaliland. Remember Somaliland? We were just talking about that not too shortly, right? Somaliland is also in the Epstein files. So get this. Whoa. Jeffrey Epstein was planning to open Somalywood Studios in Somaliland with Sesame Street type of shows geared towards children.
What?
How many children was Somaliland going to violate for recognition? Let's bring this up here.
What?
This is to Stephen and Jeffrey Epstein. It blocks who it's from. We should talk to the boys in LA about this. What if we put together a small group that professionalized the African film industry? There is currently a small movement called Nollywood in Nigeria, and the big bosses there is a YGL. She was telling me how hard it was since no one knew how to do film. But we could build a small studio in Somaliland and call it Somalywood Studios. Imagine the cool filming, beaches, desert, etc. We could invite Muslim and all sorts of groups to film there. We would make it part of the mission to not allow anything immoral to be filmed there. Could do like Sesame Street type stuff, children's programming, etc. for African kids. They have serious tech ability there. Could put together a CGI facility that would rival any. I'm copying Jeffrey since he might also think this would be fun. Movies are like products. And Israel has just compromised Somaliland. They wanted to do a children's show, children type shows in Somaliland. And I wonder what would have happened to those children.
Oh my God.
Z Squirrel has been on it from day one. Z Squirrel posted this as well on Friday. It's not just Trump. The entire orbit is filled with Epstein, Mossad, pedo rapists. Elon Musk, Peter Thiel, Bill Ackman, Tom Barack, Larry Ellison, who he's given TikTok to, meaning giving it directly to the Mossad. The Mossad installed a Zionist pedo rapist as president of the United States, who they control via his donors and the tapes in the Tel Aviv vault of him assaulting 11-year-old girls in Epstein's mansions. And they put pictures here. Elon with Ghislaine, Bill Gates, Epstein, Elon. There's Netanyahu up there with Elon. We go on here and you can see, again, it's all connected. Peter Thiel's over here, Trump and Epstein, Bill Ackman right here. Look, there's Ben Shapiro, right? Ben Shapiro. And then, of course, Trump holding out Benjamin Netanyahu's seat. And, you know, let's not forget, maybe I should bring this up. Let's see if I can bring it up. Let's not forget how Ben Shapiro ran defense for Jeffrey Epstein. In fact, I think I have that here. Give me just a second. I do have it here.
Did he?
Let's go ahead and bring this up. Never forget Ben Shapiro ran cover for Epstein. So let's go here.
But they are child pornography. The reason the FBI is not releasing them is because those tapes have thousands of hours of tape. There are, by the way, but they are child pornography. The reason the FBI is not releasing them is because those tapes do not include underage people with third parties on Epstein Island. That is not what the tapes are. Okay, I also have sources in the federal government who are covering this stuff and have seen the documents. Okay, those tapes are just child porn. That's all. That's what they are. That's why the FBI is not releasing them. Okay, as far as the Epstein list, what I have been told by my sources is that there is no Epstein list, that basically there's a black book of Jeffrey Epstein contacts. And the vast majority of those contacts are already out there publicly. That's why you know names like Prince Andrew or Alan Dershowitz or some of the names that have been mentioned here. Those contacts, there is no evidence, according to the DOJ and the FBI, and again, that's public. There's no evidence that any of those third parties were having girls trafficked to them.
Why the fuck would you trust what the government's telling you? Why would you trust the FBI? Why the fuck would I care what the FBI has to say? I wasn't born yesterday. Why the fuck would I trust what they have to say? Oh, surely the FBI is gonna tell the truth. Surely the government's gonna tell the truth. Bitch. Be for fucking real. Be for fucking real. Obviously, they're gonna fucking lie. But all right, fucking dumbass.
Here is Tucker then asserting that it was actually Mossad. Again, without evidence, that not a shock. Of course, this is where Tucker was going. This has become the hot speculation on the internet, is without evidence. You say that Mossad was running Jeffrey Epstein. When I say without evidence, I mean without evidence. Naftali Bennett, the former Israeli prime minister, said, quote, "As a former Israeli prime minister, with the Mossad having reported directly to me, I say to you with 100% certainty, the accusation that Jeffrey Epstein somehow worked for Israel or the Mossad running a blackmail ring is categorically and totally false. This accusation is a lie being peddled by prominent online personalities such as Tucker Carlson, pretending they know things they don't."
So,
and in fact, I followed up with the former Prime Minister, Naftali Bennett, and what he told me is the Mossad has not been active in the United States or against the United States since the Jonathan Pollard scandal of 1987.
right. And we should believe Naftali Bennett because what? We should believe him because why? Right? So let's not forget the way that Ben Shapiro ran cover for Jeffrey Epstein. Don't forget that. The files are there. You can check them out as well for yourself. I feel like I'm a little detective reading through all those files because I was just like, oh my God, it's a lot of information. I don't know if there's going to be a part 3 to this, but more information continues to come out. So if more things are revealed, I will do another one. But it just doesn't look good, guys. So I'm going to say it again. All your heroes and your idols or whatever it is that you have, you need to just put that aside because we don't know who else is going to be named. And by the way, I just saw that the Gray Zone, we need to cover this, I guess, later too. The Gray Zone just dropped an article that reveals that NBA basketball star, beloved basketball star, Steph Curry is tied to Zionist intelligence.
What? Ain't no way. Yo, nobody's safe. Oh, well, yo, my cousin's gonna hate this shit. Oh, my cousin's gonna hate this shit.
You what?
Yo, my cousin's gonna hate this shit.
It's for life, sis.
Yo.
I am so fucking
Yo,
hurt.
nobody's safe. Nobody's safe.
It's for life, sis. Steph is going to hate me if I tell him this.
Oh my God, there's no way. There's no way Steph Curry is tied to Israel. There's no way. Yo, nobody's fucking safe. Nobody's safe.
It's for life, sis. Steph Curry's on the fucking list, goddammit.
Yo, nobody's safe. Oh my fucking God. I did not expect Steph Curry working for Israel? He's working for Benjamin? Yo, that's fucking crazy.
It's for life, sis. LeBron James too.
LeBron James too? I mean, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised. But Steph Curry? Running cover for Benjamin? Yo, hopefully, when was this post? Hopefully she talked about that shit. That was 10 hours ago. Holy shit. Steph Curry running cover for fucking Israel. I didn't know Steph Curry was a Zionist. What the fuck? Damn, yo, a lot of Steph Curry fans are about to be. Ooh. God damn. That was a fucking. I did not have Steph Curry running cover for Benjamin on my 2025 bingo card. I did not have that shit. I did not predict that shit. He was one of the last people I would expect to be fucking running cover, but I guess apparently he running cover for Benjamin.
It's for life, sis. You know who's hurting more?
Who?
It's for life, sis.
Oh yeah, Flight.
Flight is hurting the worst way possible.
Well, I don't know if he gives a shit. I don't know if Flight really gives a shit, but yeah, that's crazy. Steph Curry running cover for Benjamin. Did not predict that shit at all. At all. God damn.
It's all coming out, ladies and gentlemen. The U.S. has been co-opted, and we got to break away from that. Hey, guys, this was...
That's fucking crazy. These elites are demons in human form, for real. We need to detox the government ASAP, yep. It's getting to the point where the question is who is in the Epstein files? Nah, for real. For real, bro. You gotta start asking who is in the Epstein files, bro. At this one, I don't know. I feel like after you get a certain amount of money, it's just your chances of going in the Epstein files just goes up drastically. They dismember babies, rape our children. They managed to make us vote for them and buy the music album. What the fuck is this society? Capsule lied on the stand. He should be in prison. In prison right now. In a capitalist society, everything is commercialized. The abuse of children, human trafficking, terrorism, wars, the plunder of small and large countries. Bill Gates is sick. No one can be trusted, especially so-called leaders and celebrities. Yeah, no, you can't trust nobody. They're lying in everyone's face and don't care who is lying. Now you know where all those missing kids go. Yep. Alan Dershowitz used his legal expertise to intimidate Virginia gunfire back down the exchange against him. Dude's a total piece of shit. So many children disappear. Connect the dots. Always found Kushner creepy. Nothing surprising me anymore. Going together on. Yep, they're all connected. It's all connected.
It's for life says. I think the parents had to do something with the missing children as well. I think they sold them to Epstein.
Probably. It's possible. Holy fucking shit. This was just a massive fucking shitstorm. This shit was not.
It's for life says.
For
they
money?
sold their children for money.
I mean, well, how fucking sickening people are these days. Honestly, I can't even say it's off the table because niggas are fucking disgusting. Niggas are fucking disgusting. I don't know what's going on with people. People are just going crazy. People are just going crazy. I don't know. Things are just getting too fucking hectic, man. People are losing their mind. People are going crazy. People are fucking. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't know, man. This world is quickly becoming dark as shit. I don't know. Hopefully, in the coming days, I don't know. Unless something big comes out, you know, like fucking, I don't know, like LeBron James is on the fucking Epstein list or some shit, or fucking, I don't know, fucking, I don't know, fucking, Doug Bowser's on the Epstein list or some shit. Unless some crazy ass shit like that comes on, then I'll cover it. But this shit is fucking crazy. This shit's fucking insane. I have no words. I have no fucking words. This shit was the most diabolical shit I have ever fucking read in my entire life.
It's for life says. I'm surprised the CEO of Roblox isn't on this list.
Nigga, he trying. He's trying so fucking hard to get on the list, bro. This nigga wants to go to that island so bad. That's why he try harding, bro. He's speedrunning. He's speedrunning to get onto the damn list. He's trying so fucking hard and it ain't working. He's literally speedrunning to get on that fucking list. He doesn't give a fuck. Either he's just so out of touch that he's just flat out stupid, or he's intentionally doing this. He's trying to speedrun, trying to get on the Epstein list. Because there's no way this dude is this dumb. Because like he's not even hiding that he wants pedos on his damn platform. He's not even hiding it. He's not even trying to pretend. This nigga is crazy. Like David Bazooki, I don't know, bro. This nigga's lost his mind. Like if I were to say, if there was one person to bet that is on the Epstein list, it's definitely him. He's gonna be somewhere on the fucking Epstein list. Because when did Roblox release? Let me see. When did Roblox release? Let me see. "2006. Yeah, it's possible. It's possible. It was released in 2006. It's possible. It's definitely fucking possible. Yeah, he could be on the list. You know what I'm saying? We still got another half. We got another 3 million shits to go, plus the whatever pages are left in the current files, because we have the current 3 million, and then we have the other half, the other fucking 3 million files. So I don't fucking know, bro. I don't know, man. I'm fucking scared, bro. What information's gonna come out the next coming days, bro. I am fucking terrified after what the fuck I just read. I don't know. I'm scared. I'm fucking scared of fuck what we're about to see next. Holy fucking shit. Anyways, I'm ending stream early because after that shit, I need to fucking rest my fucking head. Shit's fucking crazy. If you somehow enjoyed me reading about fucking the most abhorrent shit in humankind history, whatever the fuck, you can leave a like on YouTube, subscribe, follow me on Twitch. You join the court if you're over the age of 18. If you want to support the stream, I have a stacked page.
It's for life says. Don't say enjoy.
If you enjoy learning about the horrors of mankind,
says.
it is fucked
That
up.
sounds pretty fucked up.
It is fucked up. But you know, if you somehow fucking I don't know, if you appreciate me covering fucking the horrors of mankind in its purest form, you can like the stream. Follow me on Twitch. If you're over the age of 18, feel free to join Discord. If you want to support the stream, I have a stack page where I put exclusive content. I don't know if YouTube's gonna fucking drone strike my fucking stream because of the amount of crazy ass bullshit.
It's for life says. Are you coming back?
What do you mean? What do you mean? Am I coming back? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What do you mean? What do you mean? Am I coming back?
It's for life says.
Live?
On live.
What do you mean? I don't understand your question.
It's for life says. All we did was read the Epstein
Bitch,
files.
my brain is fried.
I thought you were going to play the game or something.
Bitch, my brain is fried after what the fuck I had to read. Also the amount of reading. There was a lot of fucking reading. My brain is fried. Plus, I had a long day. Bro, I had a fucking long ass day. I had to deal with bullshit at work. Or at least I didn't have to deal with bullshit at work, but there was some crazy ass shit going on at work.
NCLMAO says. 3 hours on the swing set files is crazy.
Literally at work, one of my I guess you'd call coworkers. One of my coworkers literally were fucking freezing. Like they were literally came into work. I thought it was gonna be a normal day. They came in. All of a sudden they're fucking shivering. Like they're shivering like I don't even know how to describe it. They're shivering like like you know how in Scooby Doo, how like Shaggy and Scooby like shiver, like visibly shiver. That's how she was. She was like fucking shivering.
NCLMAO says. The chills.
Yeah, 'cause she was cold as shit. I was low key worried as fuck. 'Cause I didn't notice. It wasn't until the pharmacist came back he noticed. He was like, he saw her sitting down. She was shivering. He's like, what's going on? And I look over there and she's like fucking shivering. I'm like, what the hell? So you had to try to warm her up. Shit. Fucking scary. I hope she's all right. And then there was this dude who came to the fucking there was this dude who came in. I guess I don't know if he had something going on with his face. But this dude was like a 4-life crash out. I ain't gonna lie. This dude came in he started crashing out on the fucking pharmacist. Because I guess I don't know what the fuck. I guess he was having issues getting his medication for whatever the fuck was going on with him. And this dude was like crashing the fuck out. like the pharmacist dude was trying to help him, and this dude was he's like slamming his paper on the fucking counter, like he's just getting angry. And we're trying to calm him down. He's like, everyone's like, yo, just calm down, bro. We're just trying to help you, bro. And he's just like, he's spazzing out. I'm like, holy fucking shit. Like today was fucking crazy. And then obviously fucking I had to deal with my fucking mom yelling at me over dumb shit. So I had a long day. I don't know why today was so fucking chaotic. Too much bullshit going on. But yeah, I'm ending stream early because after that shit, my brain is fried. There was so much information, and then having to read about fucking sacrificial shit and Diddy Blood's fucking touching children. It's fucking terrible. I don't know. We'll see if YouTube fucking
NCLMAO says. Okay, if you're ending, by she-male skunk man.
Okay, that was slightly offensive. Anyways, hope y'all have a better fight despite this dumbass bullshit. Hope y'all have a good ass morning.
NCLMAO says. How?
I'm gonna let you figure that out. Use your brain. I'm gonna let you figure that out. Anyways, hope you have a good rest of your morning. Hope you have a good breakfast. And I don't know. We'll see tomorrow whatever the fuck comes out of those files. I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye.